feel like they told us
Good to see you all.
Did you know you could take off good time.
Hello, happy Monday. Here we are, another Monday with Collector's Figure. It's that Artisan Weekend, over Hot Toys Artisan Weekend, and given, they put up that Joker and that Anakin. So I know quite a few people got it, quite a few people didn't. I was on the side of a who didn't order it for myself. I didn't get that Anakin, which sucks. I'm on the wait list. We'll be talking about that, a few more other figures that have been announced or have dropped. And yeah, to do that with me is Michael Elliott. That's it. Hopefully Hiller's come in when they can.
I just saw a message from Alex. He said he's stuck in traffic. He'll join as soon as he can.
Sounds good. Awesome.
Yeah.
But we do have the chat here with us too. We got 7 people in the chat. Some guy.
Hey, some guy.
See you. 12-inch Moose Stream. Commander Green. That's all who have been talking. We got some lurkers.
Lurkers.
But yeah, that. Thank you for guys for coming in today. I appreciate that very much. But yeah, it's just me and Mike right now. Mike's got a different camera angle. He's got his setup showing. So
yeah.
Haven't seen it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's the new angle, or at least for now.
Yeah, did you score anything new this past week?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. I went back to Ollie's again.
Nice.
And
cool, Ollie's.
Scored. Yeah.
Was that Quill?
Quill.
Nice.
Let me see if I can get them all in the camera. I got this 2. Let's see here. Doggone it. Well. Yeah, I'll put them behind it for the minute, and then I'll work them out. Come on, Quill, get there. Oh, why is he so? Oh, I see. Hold on. I have to. There we go. Oh, he's totally blanked out. Let me take the light off him totally altogether. Hold on. All right, Quill.
Yeah, I've been meaning to pick him up too.
Yeah, once again, come on. See now, when I was setting up the camera before, I had it to the point. I think when this window is open, it does it better because the light comes right in on them. But
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give me a second. All right. Really good face sculpt too.
Nice. That looks good.
Yeah, color is great.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tell you, I really do. I think, and I give Hasbro a lot of hell, and he deserves it. But I'm finding, man, that their Black Series, they really do great stuff. And then,
yeah, I've seen some good stuff.
Yeah, and once again, if you can get a chance, if you have an Ollie's in your area, you got to get to it. It's amazing. The deals you get. And then I got
nice.
Yeah, man, he's super detailed too.
Nice soft goods.
Absolutely. That's awesome, man. I already I don't have him hooked up yet, but I've got Quill. I've got Quill in a diorama already. And nice. I'll be showing that. I think I'm going to do a short video showing that off. You want to stay there, buddy? You can if you want. At least for the meantime. You're blocking my stuff, but we'll have to work that out. There we go. I've when I sometimes get you guys catch you guys talking on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I just saw a few minutes ago you have some things coming.
I do. I have 3 coming this week actually.
Awesome.
So next Monday will be a good show out there.
Yeah, we'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. Fight with it. I need to get a lower something where I can show all of them. And did you get anything? By the way,
I did not get anything new for myself this past week, but Blue is letting me borrow Doc Brown to do a showcase video. So took you out of the stream. I don't know. Doc Brown, I'll be doing a hell. Damn these buttons. It's that damn mouse. There we go. All right. So yeah, Doc Brown. From Back to the Future 3. I'll be doing a showcase video on him. And then yeah, that's all I got today. So
okay. Yeah, Commander Green. It really is awesome. It's a very, very, very good figure. Very, very good. I just didn't want it to block everything, but I just can't do anything with it today. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, Quill will get him in here somehow. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Boom.
Oh, there he is.
What's poppin', people?
You am. You am, sir.
No, this week I'll be getting Captain America.
Okay.
Sam Wilson. Sylvie, and then Friday Black Panther should be here. So.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I was gonna get that Black Panther, but it wasn't in the cards for me, man. It's like timing was just not there. Timing was not there. And then I had that issue with space.
Yeah.
Commander Green, how you doing, sir? But I'll tell you what I do have space for. These little guys.
Oh, he's cool looking. Who's he?
This is Wolverine in his team.
And his who?
He froze up.
He froze. He's a lucicle.
I'm
Team
back.
suit.
You guys see me?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, cool. So there was a time in the comics where Jim Lee and what was his name? Chris Mount, whatever. They did a run where X-Men was joining forces with the Starjammers, and they were fighting against Guardian and everybody else, trying to bring what was her name? I forgot her name. But trying to bring her back to power. So certain people were on the team, and I think Marvel Legends is doing them right now in box sets. So you had Forge, Gambit, Jubilee, Storm, Banshee, and Wolverine, and Elektra. So these were the ones that you saw in this specific team suit. And they were with the Starjammers, just fighting forces, just trying to make things right out there in space. But this is also the training suit that people know him as, and this was a SDCC exclusive from Mezco. So
nice.
I got one Wolverine left to complete the entire line, and this one is dope because you get the battle damage head sculpt, you get a pretty much the same array of head sculpts that you got with the steel box version, but what's different is the colors on the belt and the fact that you got this suit right here. So, it's a dope piece. You can't go wrong with any Wolverine. The suit is fully posable. It kind of reminds me of Tom Holland's suit. It's movable, but I don't know. This has more malleability than the Spider-Man suits. Like, they feel too tight. This one, it doesn't feel tight. Like, there's enough. It's baggy enough where you can move him around, and it doesn't feel as tight. You can leave him in that pose for a bit and then stretch him out. And you still see like the muscles underneath there. Like this is a dope figure. Will we get the other X-Men? No, we won't get the other X-Men. But I just got something in the mail today from Sideshow, and that is my Battle Damage Mark 85. I haven't opened him yet, so he's there, just waiting for me to unbox him. My wife is like, another one. And I'm like,
another box, you mean?
It's another one. Yeah, it's another box, but more figures, where are you going to put them? And I'm like, I know. It's always figures.
Don't know what to do with the damn boxes.
Well, I'm still throwing some boxes out.
Yep.
The next thing to get purged is my Mezco stuff. And I recently got Two-Face from Mezco. And he's in the other room right now. But he is dope too. He comes with 3 interchangeable heads, different hands with the coins on the back of his hand, facing different directions. So you got heads and tails, and then you have the coin flipped. So it has that flipping effect. So you have extras of those. Nice. He comes with different array of weapons, and then a suitcase that's supposed to be an explosive device that comes with batteries. You put the batteries in and it lights up, which is similar to what the Mask or Black Mask and Batman 2-pack came with, because his was like a green glowing detonation device, where this one, I haven't checked the lights on it. It might be red. So, Mezco has their moments where they throw a little bit of LED features here and there, whether on the figure or as an accessory. But I've always said it when Mezco first came out with that Dark Knight Returns Batman and Judge Dredd figure and Popeye, this is going to be the 1/12 scale version of Hot Toys. And I wasn't wrong. Look how long it took us to get that Michael Keaton Batman. And a lot of people who are not familiar with Bison,
almost 3 years?
Almost 4 years. 4? It was like 3.5 years. Till solicitation date. It was like, oh yeah, pre-order now. It was almost 4 years for the pre-order date, and the 3 years to the date when it was dropped. And there's still people waiting to get theirs that had it on pre-order, while others got conversions and they were able to get theirs, which makes no sense. So, I don't know if things ain't too happy over in Mezco world. We don't know the business and the logistics and the stuff that's going down over there, but Mezco, like SH Figure Arts and some other companies, were having a hard time picking and choosing their manufacturers if they got busted doing something they wasn't supposed to, or COVID, or whatever the case may be. And they had to change factories, and you can tell with the quality of the plastic. The costume will be awesome, but the quality of the plastic changed. So instead of being a little bit more rigid, it's a little bit more gummy, which I prefer a little bit of gumminess, because then that means it's malleable. If I heat it up and, try to futz with it a little bit, I could prevent it from breaking for the most part. If not, and it breaks, the plastic on it was weak, and then I just get another one. Just, hey, this one came defective, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. And then, I'll just wait and they'll give me one.
Yeah. Loki was saying he gave up on the Stallone movie.
He gave up on the Stallone movie?
Yeah, 20 minutes in, I gave up. Over the top.
Which one? Which
Stallone movie?
Over the top.
Oh, over the top.
Yeah,
that's a class. That's a cult classic. When I say cult classic, only a few people enjoy it. It's not for everybody.
That's one of the.
The question is, has Mario seen it?
I doubt it. I'm sure it's good.
I don't know.
That was going on all last week.
Trumbull Dust is here. Hey, Trumbull.
Trumbull. Yeah. Good to see you.
A moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a pretty good week last week. Not too bad. Star Wars announcement. Black Panther released. And then this guy released. This one was kind of shocking, actually.
What's that?
This guy released.
You said it released?
It released. Yep.
Okay.
1 week later.
Okay. Surprised?
A little bit. That was one of the fastest releases I've seen. Probably the fastest release I've seen from Hot Toys.
Yeah, a week is fast for them. That's for sure. That's fast for anybody.
Yeah. Right? Quarter scale collectors rejoice, man. That's freaking crazy. Only 300 again, So it's pretty interesting. And it even comes with its own case.
Did it sell out?
I don't know if it's sold out or not, actually.
Well, so that's even bigger than your normal 6 scale. That's even bigger.
Yep. Quarter scale.
Would that be about 18 inches?
I'd have to look to be sure. I don't remember.
It
should be about 2. No.
No?
Foot and a half? Should be about 8. Yeah. Yeah, about 18 inches probably. Yep. Should be. Let's see if I can find it. Sideshow.
That could be, even for some people who may collect 6 scale, you can get that. That could just be, even if you just want to have 1 quarter scale just to stand on its own off to the side somewhere. That would be a good thing to have.
Mm-hmm. Centerpiece.
Yeah, it'll be a centerpiece, and then you still have your normal scales. You just, yeah. You don't have any designs to get it though, right?
No, I don't. Mm-mm. What the box size is 11 inches, 22 depth.
Box size 11 inches.
What's in the box? There we go.
What's in the box?
No, it doesn't tell me either. It doesn't tell me how tall he is.
That's interesting.
Limit of 6 per person. That's for a different deluxe though, or a different Iron Man. Height of the box is 11. Width is 12. Depth is 22.
Can't be.
Hey! Do not describe Tripod Daddy. I don't want my dimensions out there. Okay.
Nope. Too late. It's already out there.
Too late. It's out there, right? Oh my goodness.
The secret is out.
I'm assuming that 300 piece sold out already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be sold out.
And it's got to be bigger than 11 inches. It's got to be.
It's always bigger than 11 inches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not sold in USA. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, I think it was 800.
Now let's see this Iron Man, this battle damage Iron Man.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Sideshow's been hit and miss. I've been doing my points and coupons and stuff like that. And sometimes when they ship me something and it's double box, I get a sticker for the coupon, and sometimes I don't. I don't get it. They're just like pick and choose which box they're going to give you with a coupon.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, they do. Sometimes it's there, sometimes not.
Yeah, but the Iron Man's beautiful, but it's not necessarily accurate. But at the same token, I can see why people will want this one over the Midas if it was a quarter scale. Like this is the first movie version. If they were to follow like the comics, so to speak, it will be a silver version, a gold version, and then you get the red and gold version.
Mm-hmm.
What up, FBJ? Good to see you.
FBJ.
Well, that and the Midas is the Mark 7.
Yeah, Midas is the Mark 7.
That's the Mark 3.
This is the Mark.
This is the Mark 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So they just took it. It's like a anniversary edition. Isn't like 15 years of Iron Man since the first movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they just made a gold Mark III, painted it just like a Midas.
yep. And it's not even like a chrome gold. It's like parts of the chrome gold, parts that are off gold. It's beautiful, but then again, if you have it in hand and it doesn't look like the photos, then people are going to be upset as usual. But oh yes, battle damage version.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yes. There we go. Sideshow exclusive. We got it for the price of a Neon Tech War Machine on clearance.
Nice.
We got that
That's so
25% off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I got this for with some points. So,
Very nice.
Points, baby, points. Points. Did you get this one?
I have the regular.
Yeah, I have the regular too, but
I didn't feel like battle damage. Didn't appeal to me.
Hold on. Well, it appealed to me because I wanted to have a clean version and a battle damage version.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he's beat the hell up, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is that. What did I do? Oh, shoot. Yeah. He's like, I snapped my fingers. Oh, I'm dead. I feel myself disintegrating. Oh, shit. This is worse than me last weekend in freaking Dubai. Oh, boy. I kind of wish I was in Dubai right now. Hold up. Let's see this beautiful diecast goodness, because I want to make sure everything is. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Look at that. So, yeah, oh yeah, the other one is super duper clean in comparison to this. Like there's minor scuffs that are paint jobs on the clean version.
Yep.
But this one has actual detail on like the calves, the knees, the arm, the neck area right here specifically.
I just couldn't pull the trigger on another $400 for the same suit. Like I like what they did with the Mark V, that reissue. They gave him battle damage pieces with him.
Yeah.
And that was awesome, but I couldn't do it. That's awesome though. I think Blue has him. I think Blue's got him too. So.
Yeah, this is. And where's good. Blue now? He's still sleeping. Wakey, wakey.
Yeah, I think he's waking up.
Wakey, wakey. But yeah. I got my Neon Tech War Machine the other day, and I love that thing. I was like, oh wow, no wonder everybody's tripping over War Machine, especially the reissue for that 2.0. So I'm waiting for that to go on clearance. Once that goes on clearance, I'm gonna get that one, and soon I'll get whatchamacallit, the Mark VI, and then I'll have that representation on the shelf. Cause
nice,
boy, oh boy, that right there is going to be like I wasn't one for like getting every iteration of Iron Man because there were so many of them and they didn't have that much screen time. And then I look at my Spider-Man collection. I'm such a freaking hypocrite, bro. But then again, when I see all my Spider-Man stuff, each suit, I remember the story arc I was reading when it was there. For the MCU, I had to watch the movie a few times in order for me to get used to the suit. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of need it in my collection. I'm still missing the Far From Home upgrade suit, even though I have the battle damage version of it. That's probably the only suit that I'm missing right now. I have No Way Home, Homecoming, and Far From Home. Most of my stuff is from Far From Home.
Oh, he get enough of them together. They look really good.
Yeah. There we go. Oh.
Let me move Doc around here real quick.
Oh yeah, how's Doc? Does he look better?
He looks all right. I mean,
Dr. Brown. Here he is, Luke.
Dr. Emmett Brown. Sorry. Oh yeah.
So we'll be doing a showcase video sometime this week.
So would you say he's more of a?
I
don't
really
know.
wish his hat was removable.
Gotcha. Is his face more of a scowl or
No, it's definitely a blank face.
blank
Definitely
face?
there's no scowl or nothing. There's no eyebrow movement, nothing. It's
Okay.
just blank stare.
All right.
I was gonna get these two, but I decided not to. I would have to get a DeLorean, and I don't have the space for a DeLorean. So
I have one, and I love it.
hell yeah,
It gets on my
I
wife's
bet.
nerves. It gets on my wife's nerves, so I love it even more. Like I live to torture that woman. Like everybody's like, "Yo, your wife is going to leave you." I'm like, no. Listen, when we have nothing to argue about, I make something up, so that way there's something to argue about. It keeps the relationship spicy. Keeps it spicy. It's like, what do you want to do today? I want to make up for yesterday. How you doing?
Michael, yeah, Mr. Light does have a quill. Yes, he does.
Yeah, Trumbull Dust.
You
Right.
got him on clearance?
Yep.
Nice.
Him
How much you pay?
him and the Tuscan Raider. $7.99 for Quill, and yeah, and $10 for the Tuscan Raider.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
with that. That's what's up. I'm with those prices.
Ollie's, man, unbelievable. This is the only one left of the what is this thing again?
Tuscan Raiders?
Tuscan Raider. But I'm going to hit the other Ollies maybe this week and see if they got some in. I want to get at least two more. I mean, Tuscan Raider 3 would be good. So I want to get two more.
Let me see. I wonder. Let me see something.
Yeah, this guy released this week. This past week, I should say.
Yeah, that Black Panther. That's the one you got coming in, right?
Yeah, he's coming in
Yeah, that's the one I missed out on.
Friday.
I like this.
And that's closer to the comic book right there.
Yeah, it's a Civil War suit. Same head sculpt. I don't think they changed it at all.
Nope.
Which is fine because I don't mind that head sculpt. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Even painting it, I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Not perfect, but it's fine. It's sufficient. You know.
Are you sure about that?
That looks good. Do you have the his throne? Oh, he's talking.
Do you have his throne? S-Beam, he's asking. But I assume not. I think
No, I don't have the throne. No.
I think Blue has it.
Blue has it, Beam?
I don't know for sure. I don't remember if he got it or not, but he may have. But yeah, that's a really good suit. I'm glad we all got a chance at it again. Because the original one just didn't hold up at all. It got weak. The body got weak really fast.
Really?
Mm-hmm. At least on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it just looks. Yeah, it looks good. Mm-hmm. It is definitely the same head sculpt.
Just updated paint job, and see what happens when you do a better paint job on what is already a perfect sculpt. That's always the case, you know. And I know Blue preaches it all the time. What's up with the paint job? What's up with the paint job? Like, come on, give us better paint, okay? Like, I ain't gonna lie. There's sometimes, you know, Blue's out there. Then there's sometimes that he's not. He's right where he needs to be. He's right on point, and you got to give him props where it's due. So, there we go.
Oh, Trimble got Commissioner Gordon then.
Ooh, nice. That's the one that he won over in the event, right?
Yeah, waiting on the invoice.
Did he win it? You win
Yeah,
that,
I
Trimble?
believe he did.
Trimble, did you win that? Oh, he says waiting on the invoice. No. He bought.
Oh,
At
Yeah.
Black Panther. Yeah.
Oh, he said
okay.
Black Panther was able to get thrown. Oh, he's okay. So he's waiting on the invoice for Gordon, and he said
Gordon.
Black Panther was
No, he's
able.
waiting on the invoice for Black Panther,
Okay.
Or
and he was able to get the throne though.
oh, I see. Okay, I got
Nice.
you. I got you.
No, he bought it at commission.
Okay.
Why'd you keep Blake in the box though?
Well, you keep what?
He kept Blake in the box. The cop that came.
Blake.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. His character.
Oh.
All right.
This king is coming home. That's right. This Friday he'll be here. According to
right.
UPS. Yeah, I sold my other one a while back now, so I'm happy to have him back in the collection.
All right.
Yeah, he looks really good. The other one wasn't able to pose like this.
Oh no,
Oh, really? Yeah, because that's quite a position right there, man.
that's what she said.
It was just harder to pose. I guess hopefully it stays in this pose.
Yeah. No problem.
The suit would bounce back on the other one.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if they did anything differently with the suit. They did with the body. They puffed up his chest a little bit.
That's what I'm noticing. It looks like he looks pretty buff, especially like in the pecs area and the.
This is because they're using the technology that they have for the video game Spider-Man, which I think is the first time we see that type of technology where it's like a silicone style musculature that's printed inside of the textured suit, the vinyl suit, which gives it the appearance of musculature, which is different from having a very detailed body and having a thin, stretchy, expanded, suit material that's over a body that's sewn super tight that as soon as you pose it, the seams snap.
What is this? What is this question that Trimble Dust is asking you?
Does it mean you going to Max Nut Sculpt? No, I don't care for the Max Nut Sculpt. I didn't think it was accurate enough. Or do you think? I think Hot Toys nailed it. They just didn't nail the paint job. So, I've painted this head sculpt, this T'Challa head sculpt, and when I painted it, it looked 1,000 times better than what the original release was.
Wow.
Which is up on the channel. That's likely one of my first few videos. So,
you know something, you're right, and because every once in a while, for some strange reason, in my feed, the thumbnail for the video where you were doing his sculpt pops up every once in a while.
Yeah, I painted the Hot Toys version because I ordered 2 of them off of because I didn't have the Black Panther at the time. Or no, I did.
Yeah.
But I didn't have his head sculpt because I didn't get the new one, the new suit from the Solo movie, just the Civil War one. So I wanted his head sculpt. So I bought a couple off of eBay, and I painted one, and I've still got to paint the other one. So we might do a refresher video on that one. No, we'll see. I got to get it in hand, of course. See whether or not I need to repaint it or not. Because I think they nailed. They probably just did the same thing. Just one shade, and at least the last time it was just one shade, and it didn't look like there was any depth to his face at all, except for what was sculpted in, and it just looked too flat before. So. Hopefully they change that. I mean, it looks like they did, but we'll see. We'll see when we get it in hand.
That looks good.
Yeah, totally looking forward to this. Blue must have went back to sleep.
Possibly, more than likely. Like wake up,
He
Sleeping
must have been
Beauty.
up all day.
Could be. Something.
That's all good. Freaking Ahsoka comes out tomorrow now. Did you guys see that?
Ahsoka's coming out tomorrow. The first episode.
The show. The show Ahsoka show.
Yeah.
Nice.
6 o'clock.
Yep, 6 p.m.
So I'll be ready to watch
8
that bad boy.
8 Eastern. 8 Eastern.
Is it 8 Eastern?
Yep. It'd be 7. Pretty sure it's 8 Eastern. It was 6 Pacific, so
Well, if it's 6 Pacific,
it'd be 9 Eastern.
9
wouldn't it?
9 my time because I'm 3 hours behind the Pacific.
Yeah.
You're 2. So you'd be 8.
Hashtag let Blue sleep.
That's
Hell no, get off your ass.
That's right. I want to hear his rants. I like his rants.
He wants to avoid spending another $100 on a sculpt. I personally don't see an issue with the sculpt review.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely in hand is definitely the final verdict. As should everything be when you're giving your opinion on a figure. Thule.
What up, Thule? Yeah, brother.
We need
Got
some
my,
shit show rants.
That's right.
Yeah, we need some shit show rants, bro. But this right here, as an exclusive, garbage. The only reason why I got it is because it is a power set you see in the film.
Oh,
you see him use the shield.
It's connected to an arm? I didn't know that.
No.
Okay.
It's not.
Gotcha.
It has a foam core in there where the fist goes in, so you get to fist it, pause. But it's meant specifically for the right hand because of the way it is. Hold on, right here. The way it's shaped, you get to see where the thumb goes into that crevice right there. So, unless, you want to try to mess with it, but it looks like it's meant specifically for that fist.
Gotcha.
So I swapped out the forearm so I could have the Infinity Gauntlet on him. Yeah, this is a nice piece, but I'm more excited for the dual blasters because the dual blasters don't come with the original clean version. It comes with this one. So now that I have this is going to be nice because I do plan on swapping out the forearms with my original to put it with this one since it's practically the same suit. But yeah, it's going to be glorious. Glorious.
Oh yeah.
Glorious purpose. Oh God, it's heavy. See, now I have to pull out my other Iron Man out. Oh, but that Neon Tech, it doesn't get the respect that it deserves. They're like, oh, it's just a repaint. No, that gloss mixed with matte black and the neon orange, that right there is 100% beautiful. You hit that with the black light, you get that Tron vibe. Granted, some people would just stick to I'm just going to get Tron stuff this, Tron stuff that. But MCU crosses with Tron, the universe of Tron, with Tony. How does that look? That looks exactly like that. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh, yeah. Looks like the mouth of a shark. There's the eye right there, and then there's the teeth.
Teethuses?
Two sisters. This is dope. This is absolutely dope. Yeah, I'm pretty
Going
sure
towards
doesn't
the,
come with this.
the path that we don't normally collect with. At least
What
not a franchise or anything like that.
are we talking
But I noticed this the other day. The 1.6.
here? Oh, okay.
It's interesting.
Hmm. Psychic Cuckoo. Psych. Okay. Psychic Cuckoo. I don't know what this is.
I don't know what it is either, but it was 1.6 and something I don't think I've seen yet. So
Well, how did you
figured
stumble?
I'd share it with everybody who watches.
Okay.
How did you stumble across it?
Just it's in 1.6 kit. Is what I said.
Oh,
Just in
Looks
case anybody
interesting.
else. Yeah, very anime.
No, the crows look interesting too. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. I was talking about her feet. Don't mind me. I'm bad. I'm a pig. Don't mind me. I'm a pig.
it's a good looking figure. It's just not a figure that I would.
Right? Yeah, same here. But it's
have-
detailed really well. Look at those eyebrows.
Well,
It's very nice.
Yeah,
Painted well.
yeah,
I just don't have any form of reference to it.
yeah.
Right. Same here. Yeah.
It would not. It would just look so weird in my setup. It just wouldn't make sense. You're like,
Well,
what is
a lot
this?
of this. Listen, your setup. A lot of it's mixed to begin with, but I see
Yeah,
where
but
you're going with it.
That's real extreme. That's way too cartoony. Than just about anything
Manga-ish.
I have. Yeah.
Very manga-ish.
But yeah, but for those of you out there who do that, 1.6 kit's got it. Speaking of 1.6 kit,
Uh-oh.
only buy Mars toys from them apparently.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Only buy Mars toys from them. Anyone else will be uncivilized.
Yeah.
Help me out with this. What do you mean?
Well, there's this whole spiel that I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it, but I've been following it on Facebook, and it's just. I'm sorry, but how did you not know not to buy from Comic
Other people.
Sanctorum?
Oh yes.
Not to buy.
Yes.
Not
Okay.
to buy.
That's the biggest problem people have, where they keep going back to the same website that charges you more for shipping than what the figure is worth. We're talking about the Ecto One from Blitzway. We're talking about some of the figures that they say, "Oh yeah, here's a discount," and then you go for the shipping. The shipping is the equivalent of the price of the figure, and you're actually paying a little bit more. And it's weird. And a lot of people have been tapping out from the Devil's Workshop, the Poo Poo Land,
Turd
and
Blunderland.
Turd Blunderland. Yeah, Poo Poo Land over here, man. That's why I'm not getting from them. It takes a while. The way they communicate is very finicky. So
Alex.
it's weird.
Well, hey, Alex.
See, I told you. Look at his setup. See, I told you his setup.
And he came in there and just blew us all out the water. Thanks a lot, Alex. You should have warned us first.
No. That's not his style.
Nice, dude. That looks really sweet.
That's very clean.
Nice,
very clean.
Not enough 6 scale on there. What are you talking about?
No, not at all. It's a quarter scale there.
Don't do any more, man. Yeah, that looks that's really.
You got the indie hat up there, don't you? Indie hat.
Yeah.
You got the indie hats.
You got 2 of them.
Oh, I gotta give him the screen. Hang on.
Yep, give it to.
Oh, you gotta give us a big. Okay.
Yeah, I have that there, and wait, I'm using my phone right now. It's a camera, and I have my.
Lightsabers are there. Nice.
Okay.
That's almost like the perfect spot for him too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I picked up this room. My wife wanted it. I'm like, no. Yeah. the
Yeah,
pretty
that's
stuff.
good.
Yeah. I still have a lot to do, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
But are you going to be putting out less, or you still got a lot more to put out?
I'm actually gonna take down these shelves. I just contacted a designer. He's gonna make me like some sort of module cases. They're gonna be designed specifically for each helmet because I plan to have few of them.
Hold on.
So yeah, like all of this is going the floating shelves, and I'm gonna have like an actual like module cases. It's gonna be cool. Probably have it like in 2 months.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did those shelving units already come with light fixtures in them?
No, I put them on.
Wow. Where'd you get those? Are those LED strips?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but I add diffusion gels to it, like
That's
photography
what
diffusion gels.
Yeah.
That's why it looks super soft and it doesn't look like harsh light. And yeah. Yeah.
Well, do you have anything else for show and tell there, Alex? At all? No?
I got that Boba Fett helmet. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I just got that. Yeah. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Michael left the building.
He left the building. Well, we got some more Star Wars too, guys. I thought that was awesome. Now, I originally said that they won't be releasing this damn thing, but
The
They
Dubac?
did.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they were not gonna release that one.
there it is. Sand Trooper Sergeant and Dubak. I want one. Damn it. A lot of people saying they want two.
I want one, but it's huge, man.
Yeah, 34 inches long. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm just
when I
glad
That's
they
what
give it
she
just-
said.
it's huge. That's actually huge.
She also said that.
Okay.
Did she say she was glad that it came with interchangeable parts?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She was like this. Nope, battery's not included. Don't mind
Well,
me.
this comes with interchangeable parts, which is pretty cool.
I don't remember
Open
the one in the movie with hair.
With hair?
This looks like the remastered one. So when you
Mhm.
see the remastered version, it actually has hair.
Really? Like I've
Yes.
never seen it before. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, the original Dewback didn't have the mane with hair on it. That looked like you couldn't really see mane. All you saw was the saddle and the Dewback. You can see that also with like the Black Series. You see them that they have no hair on them. But I know in the remastered version where they did the close-ups of the Dewbacks and they show them moving and stuff, they added some haired elements to them.
It's the first time that I see that hair. But it looks cool.
Jesus.
Maybe just part of the saddle.
No, it's green with the lizard. It's
Well, then they screwed up.
I'm looking at the special
Or-
edition shots.
Or maybe, yeah,
And it doesn't have hair.
and there's no hair. I'm doing the
Sure.
same thing. 'Cause I was curious myself, so
that's what I remember. That's funny.
weird. Not even on the animation.
No.
I think it's part of the saddle. To be honest with you, I think it's part of the saddle.
I can't find one with hair or fur, whatever.
Yeah, when you said hair, I was like, oh, it shouldn't have hair.
Yeah.
It should.
still
I
looks
think it's
pretty-
a part of the saddle.
It looks
It
good.
doesn't
on it,
explain. If it's part of the saddle, it doesn't explain why it's a mane that goes straight towards the
Yeah.
top of his head.
though. True,
Looks like a mohawk, like Mike's mohawk.
Bingo.
and it does go under.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good observation.
It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful.
It
It's
does.
still, I don't care. It looks really cool, but it's too big.
That's what she said.
Yeah, man. That's huge.
Stop saying that.
What? She's the one who said it, not me.
No, I just freaking flashed to Princess Bride. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
You
Prepare to
killed my
die.
father.
I wonder why they named it a do-back.
Somebody was drinking a dew at the time. Give me that dew back. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect
They
day.
stole theirs on dew.
Why do-back?
Nah,
It looks
it's
pretty cool.
it's another year before this thing comes out, but yeah, it's gonna be cool.
I think we're gonna get this guy on sale eventually.
Yeah, possibly. They haven't put the blurg on sale yet, though.
It was on sale yesterday.
Oh, was it done yet? Oh, I
Oh,
missed it.
Blurg?
Yeah.
What? Do you remember what they were asking for it, Alex?
Yeah, like 270.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that ain't bad.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think that's what I sold mine for.
considering what it started out in.
That was a good price.
This thing's cooler than that freaking blurg, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I love
Blurg just
classic
sat there. You
stuff,
can
man.
actually freaking change parts on this thing. No, if the blurg had interchangeable parts, then I probably wouldn't have sold it.
It was just like a statue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're selling them both separately too.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the trooper from the do-back?
Yeah. Yep,
Oh,
you can get the trooper by itself, or you can get the do-back by itself. Because Sideshow made one, didn't they? Like a while
They
back.
did. They did like in 2011, I think.
Mm.
Something like that.
And then, yeah, it's been off the market for a while.
Yeah.
do you know what? Isn't there a
Pennsylvania
conflict of interest? Sideshow sells Hot Toys 6-scale figures,
Mm-hmm.
but Sideshow makes 6-scale figures too, right?
Right. Yeah.
Isn't that
But
weird? I mean, of the same IP though. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, the Star Wars stuff
with each other.
They do make their stuff look a little different.
Yeah, but they're still
Yeah.
kind. I mean, I've never heard of that before. Like a distributor who makes a product is carrying another product by another distributor. It's interesting.
Hmm. I agree. But yeah,
Sure. Well,
Sideshow stuff doesn't usually
Oh, well,
hold a
yeah.
candle.
To Hot Toys,
Mm,
they're kind of second tier to them.
yeah, at least in my opinion. They've released some good stuff. I still have one. Two actually. I still have the dude, and I still have their Darth Maul. Their Darth Maul head sculpt for the second version of their Darth Maul was really freaking good. It still
Wait
is
a
really freaking good.
They're Indiana Jones from Temple of Doom. That one was pretty good.
Was that one
Like,
good too?
Yeah,
Nice.
really, really good. Like probably the best indie license indie I've seen.
So the dude was Sideshow. I thought the dude was. I don't know why I thought that was.
Nah,
Hot
dude.
Toys.
Yep, dude was Sideshow. Mhm.
Oh,
And
Agreed.
if I remember correctly, I don't know why, but some Sideshow figures from back in the day, like 6-scale figures, had the Hot Toys logo in the bottom of the package.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They may have partnered with them at first for a little while. I know they did on a couple.
yeah. Like I never understood why. Like, so I don't know if they were helping out with the production or what was it, but
They could have been.
yeah. Like I remember the Darth Vader, the first Darth Vader they released. It was a very bad figure.
and then the other bargaining chip, Sideshow goes, "Hey, listen, make us the sole distributor for the United States, and let's hook up.
Mhm.
Make me the sole one. Don't give it to anybody else. We're good." Okay.
Because there was also in the 90s or early 2000s, a Japanese company was doing stormtroopers, like 6-scale stormtroopers. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the
Really?
company. And they were pretty good.
Huh. But they went belly up.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the company.
Yeah, it's weird.
I really like it. Really, really like
OG
it.
said Hot Toys made the clone. What is it? Clone armor for a Sideshow. Oh, okay. So they have been collabs. Okay. Now he's got to be going for a good 400, right, or something like that.
No, way more.
Way more, 6.
More.
God!
It's ridiculous, man. 700.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
For
but these companies, man, they
what's
are
700?
ripping.
The do-bag with the Sand Trooper.
Oh yeah, with the
Oh,
trooper. Yep.
Yeah.
with the trooper. Yep.
Now, without the trooper, how much do they want for him?
485.
500.
That's why I said 400. I wasn't counting the stormtrooper, but still 485.
I'll be right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah. It's pricey, bro.
Yeah.
It's real pricey. I like it. I would want to do back just so I could piss off my wife again. Yeah, I love buying big shit so she could just be like, "Babe, what the hell is this?" And I said, it's a action figure. It's part of my collection. Don't like it? No, I love it. I'm bad. Guys, never take my example. If you want to, keep your marriage intact. Me, I love living dangerously. That's how I live. I live a little crazy. But then again, she has to be equally as crazy to marry my crazy ass. So, but what are you gonna do? You're not gonna stop me from buying. That's my hobby. It's what I do.
Are you gonna pick it up?
More than likely, because if I had an option between this and the Blurg, definitely gonna get this.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna get this because this one breaks time. This breaks time because you can definitely get this and put it with your Mandalorian or your OT stuff because definitely it's OT stuff. But the timeline for what you want to display, it works. The only time it won't work is Clone Wars.
You can double seat them. You can get 2 people riding that sucker.
I really like it, but I'd rather buy something else.
You rather buy something else?
Yeah. Like it's really cool. Like if I find it for a very good deal, I would buy it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that for 700, I can get something better.
Gotcha.
Because it's not even 700. It's like probably like 800 with taxes and shipping and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Guacamole.
He's got to move his own whole. You got to move your whole collection just so that you can work the do back in.
Well, you're gonna have to. It's a vehicle. It's technically a vehicle.
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, it depends on your house. Everybody has a different house, but
Yeah, but it's a vehicle. It demands the space. It's bigger than your speeder bikes.
Oh yeah,
Speeder bikes are long.
Trooper, and compared to it, it's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, because speeder bikes are long. Then you put the flight pole. You get a little bit of height. It's big lengthwise. You need a long space for it. So if you have like a little mini shelf, you can literally put it there, tuck it in the shelf, and see it from the side, and won't be no problem. But if you have something like this, you need a wider space and a higher display unit in order for it to actually, be comparable. Oh my God, that looks so good. I just lost a battery in my little mesh that I have over here, which sucks. And I think it's a battery for a thigh. Yeah, I think it's a battery for a thigh. That sucks. I like my thigh lights.
That's what she said.
Everything is
there we go.
Stop it with that. That's what she said.
There we go. There we go.
Use them at weird moments instead of proper moments.
What's
Oh
that?
yeah, I'm super stoked for this guy.
Yeah, it looks really nice, man. But
There
it's
was one
pricey.
other 6-scale figure out there I saw earlier, but I can't find him anymore. It's weird. Like the post must have gotten taken down.
Huh.
But I'm looking forward to this guy. Don't know if I'll actually get him, but I'm super excited to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm itching for another 6 scale. Maybe sometime next month. Just gotta wait
Oh,
for
you
it.
have your 85 battle damage. Sure.
Yes, I do. Look at
Cool.
that.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
The
That
whole
looks good.
arm, the entire arm. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that looks
Oh
awesome.
man, there's a guy.
Go ahead, do it
there's
again.
a-
Do it again, buddy.
see,
Turn out your lights again, Lou.
That's
Let's see if
pretty
you
good.
look. Awesome.
And this is just the armlet. I didn't do nothing else. I got the reflection from the phone, and I got the light from
Yeah.
the gauntlet and the arm. This is dope. I seen
Like it.
a couple of people on Instagram. They sent theirs to get customized, and
Okay.
it's like all connected via USB, right? But the electric effect doesn't stop there. It goes throughout the entire scratch point to
Oh,
where the
interesting.
chest is at, and it looks crazy. But it's all connected via USB port. So it's like this guy, he requests that you send him the figure, right?
Hmm.
And you give him about, I think, was it a few months to work on it. Once he's done setting it up, then he ships it back to you. But it's uber expensive,
Yeah,
uber
I bet.
expensive. So
Who is it? Iron Daddy, the Korean guy.
I don't know if it was Iron Daddy. I don't know, but Iron Daddy does a lot of customizing.
Yeah.
I particularly love his 6-arm Spider-Man, which I will do once Spider-Man goes on clearance. Once I get that classic suit on clearance, baby, woo-wee, we're talking. We're like, baby, I'm making another purchase, big box purchase. Don't worry, I'm throwing out everything that's inside of it. Oh, you throwing out the figure? No. Throwing out the box. Everything else in there is going to be interchangeable with what I already have.
Hmm.
Oh, you said you wasn't going to buy no more. No, I'm going to buy more. I need more.
My wife is freaking out with the box size of my new things. Like the helmet boxes are pretty damn big. Yeah, it's not easy to hide. It's not easy to hide.
Well,
not like, oh yeah, just another figure. No, it's like she will know. She will know.
Like, is that a statue?
Yeah.
Mira,
You
no me diga. Oh, it looks like the glue came off.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, another stop at the Ollies. I got Quill and I got the
Tuscan. The Tuscan looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really very well detailed and soft goods. Yeah. Came with quite a few things. He came with his gaffy stick. He also came with a rifle. And these two other, almost looks like arrows.
Is that
head.
a DeLorean box behind you, Lou?
Lou got a DeLorean just recently.
Yeah. Cool.
Both hands. All right. Yeah, DeLorean. Yeah, he's got the DeLorean.
I got the DeLorean. Yeah,
nice, man.
It's beautiful. It's huge. It's imposing. It pisses everybody off. I love it. So it looks like the glue came off on my Iron Man. Nothing broke. Just a little bit of glue. But you shouldn't have to glue it. You're right. I shouldn't have to glue it. But you know what? Stuff sits in storage, gets shuffled in transit. Things are not lightly, taken care of. And, it got to go to point A to point B. When you start owning your own business, you start learning, whatever happens. You count your losses, cut your losses. You know what I mean? Like, you be you'll be happy with the fans that actually understand that accidents happen.
Yeah.
You can get a replacement if you can,
Yeah.
and when you do, you keep your fan base.
The world's not perfect.
No,
Nope.
Things go wrong sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, shit happens.
For a reason. Come here. It's been such a long time since I used this glue. It's like refusing to come out. But it's the good kind of glue. It's that Gorilla Glue, baby. If you don't know, now you know.
Let's see here. I think this was 12th scale, maybe 6-inch figure.
I'll tell you right now.
Wow.
12 scale.
I saw
12
this
scale.
yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the modern Leatherface.
Mm-hmm.
Desk.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job for the scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of the 6-inch or 12 scale companies, man, they're really turning around when they do these head sculpts. They're fantastic. Some of these.
Yeah, dude, their details getting a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt about it. I was just waiting for them to actually come to it so I can go back to where I came from, and that is 12 scale. 12 scale is where it's at, man.
Well,
Like,
even-
you want to, you know.
Going back to
some
what
good
Kit has
stuff.
up here.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Lou. You know, a lot of people's like, well, one or the other. I mean, it's like do it all if you
Do
want.
it all, yeah.
Oh, I already do it all. I
9
already
inch,
do it all.
8
Collect
inch,
what you love, right? That's what it goes
12
back to.
inch. Yeah.
Listen,
I
if
like
you have a love for I love toys. I love toys. If it brings me back to my childhood, great. If it takes me to an adult collector spot, even better. Why? Because I don't get to do what a kid does because my imagination grew with me. So I get to do different things. So instead of going, I got you, Skeletor, pew, 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 and smash them together, right? Which, as being, there's another clip for you. I got you, Skeletor. Pew. You know, I don't get to do that no more because I grew up from that stage of imagination and play where now all the stories is playing out in here and I get to put it into photography or I get to put it on a display and just let it play out, enjoy it for a while, move it a little bit, and every week I'm telling a story on my shelf. And as the story plays out, it plays out a little different. Like my blueprint for how it is versus the outcome, it would change from here and there.
Yeah, like this. This is 1/12, dude.
Wow.
That's killer.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a 112.
Wow.
That's beautiful right there.
Yeah.
And they go to Tony.
Very impressive.
Yeah, man, these are great. Look at this.
Yeah, that's a beautiful Tony too. I think that's what the Mark 50. That's the Mark 50 Tony head. I think.
No,
Could be the Mark 50.
whatever it is.
Quite
Yeah, because
possibly.
it's not the 85. It's not the 85 at all. The part is not.
Oh, yep, 50.
There.
That makes sense.
It's pretty
Looks
good.
about right.
Pretty good figure. Pretty good head sculpt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, 1/12,
more for
6-inch
your.
figure.
Yep, you could put that in with your I want to say your SH Figure Arts or your Mafex version of Iron Man, which those are the ones that usually have the ball joint head swaps.
Yeah.
You really don't want to do that to Comic Cave Studios or DLX 30 line because they have the the battery powered lighter feature where you push the button, the arc reactor and the eyes are connected. So you don't want to do that.
Now, is this 12 scale as well?
This is 1/6. This is 3/0's Rick Grimes from season 7.
Faint, man.
I'm going to get that Rick Grimes. That's my Rick Grimes.
I'm considering this one too.
Like, I'm going to
I
get
don't
that Rick
have
Grimes.
anything from The Walking Dead, but
And I'm going to have him smack up Deadpool. Oh, son of a gun.
Deadpool's gonna
Yeah,
be
that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see First Blood Part 2 Rambo from 3-0 as well?
Mm-mm.
I'm
It
pretty
looks
sure.
good. There you go.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Oh yeah.
It looks real good. And you get to, you know, he has his tank top in the bottom. He still has his crossbow,
Now,
his compact bow, I mean.
is this one from the Stallone shop or someplace else?
No,
3-0
3-0.
again.
3-0?
Yeah, because the Stallone shop, I'm mad. I didn't think to put my order in sooner. Because I don't know
Uh-huh.
if it's still available. I wanted to get
Cobra?
Cobra. Yeah.
I heard it sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
watching.
they always get sold
Yeah,
out.
sold out.
And so I might have to, you know, tough it out with the aftermarket.
That Roki with the dog was pretty cool.
Because Robert Meyer Burnett was talking about it yesterday, and he said he missed out. He wanted the Cobra, and he missed out, and it got sold out on him.
Yeah, I miss RM too.
Well,
But
that would be
again,
like
I'm
my.
not that big of a Cobra fan to actually add him to the collection, so just not one of his movies. I was a Schwarzenegger fan, so Stallone was like, whatever.
The Enemy.
It was me.
You know,
It was Nike versus Adidas, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
No, it was Adidas versus Reebok. So we're talking about the 80s,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
I give Stallone the edge, but gee, man, every movie that came out like between like 80 and 99, I was like, we're running to the theater going to see either a Stallone or a Schwarzenegger movie. So, but Schwarzenegger, I give the edge to. One, because I met him, and two, it's just he's played the more, for me, the more defining character.
and
Yeah,
he was
the roles that I would like to play. You know. But you know, Stallone's still he's the man.
I always preferred Schwarzenegger. Always.
Yeah.
It's not
Arnie.
a tumor.
Yeah, Arnie is the man.
He's the man.
Rubber baby bumpy bunkers. Ha!
Ha!
And that's the thing, you know, people wouldn't expect Arnold Schwarzenegger to play different roles that, you know, he may not look suited for. You know, like Junior, Twins, you know, stuff like that. So, you know,
outlandish stuff.
Yeah, so you know, out of pocket stuff. You know what I mean? Romance stuff too. You know, like it's a little bit of romancing when you look at Twins. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of action, comedy, but
wild looking.
Yeah.
What is this? Samurai Skeleton.
Yep, I have to have this on pre-order soon because I need those to go with my Samurai Turtles because I want them. They may be goofy turtles. They may be goofy turtles, but once you put the samurai mask on and stuff like that, it takes that frog lip version out of their notion.
Oh, they look awesome, man. Those
holy crap!
Samurai.
Look at that.
Turtles.
Yeah,
like,
I love them.
Looks like my chin right now.
Damn. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. When you take off the
What
I need to get that.
What is that font saying? Gets what? I can't make it out.
That's
so
Getsu Fuindan.
Getsu Fuindan.
Okay.
Something like that.
Something like that. It has to be from a game or something. Because Storm Collectibles, they mainly do games and some manga. So I don't know if that's from a manga.
Yeah.
But
Looks good though.
He's been freshly stripped to the bone because even though he's got almost
Got arrows in the back.
Got guts hanging out of him. So this was a fresh stripping.
I think I'd still rather have the other ones, those other skeletons. So.
The ones from the Harryhausen ones.
Yeah, they look more like that. Yeah. I don't remember if they're still on this pre-order list or not.
Yeah, I just got to figure out. I've been hunting now, but I'm gonna get another 6 scale in here next month. Just don't know who yet.
Mm.
And still no Indiana Jones from Sideshow.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And the other people are bringing up some other like, hey, what happened with Supergirl? You know,
She's not for pre-order either.
She's up for pre-order.
is she?
Yeah, people pre-ordered her already.
Yep,
They
she is
haven't
for pre-order.
do anything to the face.
Indy isn't though.
Yeah, I don't
Not
get
yet.
what's
They
going on
didn't-
with
they
Indy.
didn't-
Wait, they're buying it with that crappy face sculpt?
Yep,
Yeah.
Holy cow.
in hopes they change it. Yeah.
See, they don't want a peacemaker situation happen. That's what it is. They don't want a peacemaker situation where they do the update and it looks, better, but they're satisfied with the way she looks there.
Hmm.
Oh yes, all the beautiful lightning, beautiful lights, beautiful lights.
That's so pretty.
So pretty. Like, everyone's tripping off of wigs and whatnot for their toys. I
Wait.
still, yeah. Listen, I still say Iron Man is the creme de la creme of getting yourself what you see on screen in hand.
Yeah, those things are impressive.
Yeah. Like, rooted hair will set yours to a whole nother level. In some people's eyes, some people's like, I'd rather have the sculpted hair. I'd rather not deal with that issues.
I would too.
That's what I did with Wonder Woman.
I think in the long run, like
Your brother got Anakin, got the Joker, and yeah.
I would hate to look around and go, damn, I got a bunch of figures with hair I got to maintain.
Well, no, you don't have to maintain it. It's just as soon as you get it, you have to futz with it just to get it right. And sometimes it's not even a lot. It's just maybe a little spray of water.
Yeah, but if you got 20 figures, any number of them, the hair could start frizzling up. You got different temperatures in your room. There's all kinds of things that could happen. You know what I mean? I get you.
But
and
see,
don't get me wrong. I think I think the rooted hair really, like with the air going, holy cow, it's fantastic. But I think in the long run, I'd just be better suited not doing rooted.
I literally tried for the Joker and I tried for Anakin. Joker, I missed it because I overslept. I literally tried. I was like, okay, let me get in the queue. They put me in the queue for no reason because it was already sold out. So I joined the wait list. On both. But for the Anakin, bro, it was a queue to get on the site, and then there was a queue to get on Anakin. The queue for Anakin was an hour for me.
Damn.
I have a screenshot of it too.
But you got
an hour for me.
Did you get it?
No, I missed out. I'm on the wait list for both.
I'm on the wait list for both too. I overslept for Anakin, and I didn't have any money on freaking Thursday. So
I was watching some other stream. I got in a little too late. I thought about getting on and maybe trying to get one. Then I thought to myself, I don't want to go through all that mess. But I did catch. I caught a couple of the streams, and of course, your crybabies are out now. There were a bunch of crybabies the last day or two. I'm like, come on. It seems to me that the people who didn't like the system were the ones who couldn't get the figures. Everybody who got the figures had no problem. Oh, I love this new system.
Blue got him. So
Blue got him. He loved the system.
There's ways to get it. There's ways to get it and be fine with it. That's having multiple windows open as far as like your phone, your laptop, computer, whatever, and placing your orders at the same time, linking in. once you click one, you click the other. The first one that comes up where you're able to add to cart, that's the one you fall through with. Like click, 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 go through. Then go check your cart on the other window because whatever you do on one happens on the other. And you just keep following that same recipe and you'll be fine. The problem was that if you were there early on and you got into the queue, you was able to, go through it a little smoother. Some people got kicked out during payment. Others, it went smooth.
Yeah.
This is just how it is. It became the sneaker game. That's what it is.
Because, I was watching, I think it was John's stream, and it was John and a few other folks, and I know somebody. I think John.
You talking about Collecting Weekly?
Well, no, his Everyday Collector channel.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But I think he got. I remember watching it, and it was a breeze. They were like, some people it was just that quick and.
It was like that way for getting that miles that they did.
You
from the video game. It was like that for miles.
No pressure for you, huh?
Yeah.
No, it was like it was like 15 seconds, and then I got in there, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
there was
smooth for me.
There was another guy on the stream, got in, boom, 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 and he says, because he really didn't want it. He just wanted to show how easy it was to do, and he got in so quick, and then he said, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to get in.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
That's very wrong because you just told someone's queue.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Yeah.
Just go to checkout.
Don't matter.
So somebody else got it.
Like after a lot of consideration, I did want that Anakin, and I'm sure that a lot of people screwed me over because they were adding it to the cart, waiting too long, and then somebody else picked it up. So, not cool.
Yep.
And then there are others. Yeah.
Don't play with our figures, people. Don't play with them.
Shit. So that Anakin is going to be available. One, you got to look. How far away is it before it comes? At least
years. That's another year, I think. Right?
Man, do you know how many things can happen to any individual's wallets or purses?
Well, it's no different. It's no different than in our Joker. People are already selling theirs already.
Yeah, and they cancel it, but still, people are gonna resell it for a lot more. And
I have no problem with folks buying and reselling them for double, triple, or quadruple. My thing is, we live in the United States. They have taught us this. We are a country that moves on money, and that we are supposed to live the American dream, which if we're not a socialistic country, that means that not everybody can get everything. My thing is
90% of the world. But still, you have to be smart and don't try to flip something for double when.
Oh, I have no problem with that. My thing is.
Somebody might be weird enough to pay for them.
My thing is, it's between the buyer and the seller, and it's nobody else's business. And if I want to sell it for $1,500 and the buyer wants to buy it for $1,500, see that once again, we live in America. This is what it's all about.
That's the world, man. That's not only America. That's
dude, I hate stuff
that's the world. Like it's not just the States. That's the world. The world.
Artisan Joker on eBay right now.
No, not every country. Not every country has a democracy. So it's not.
90% of the countries deal exactly with what you're talking about. Like
there you go.
But we're not talking about places where they barely have water. I think that they're not going to worry about buying a figure.
But scalping is not illegal.
No, it's not legal, but it's a really shitty thing to do.
Yep.
Is it? I don't see it. I don't see that.
It is pretty shitty.
Think about it like this.
Watchers.
Think about it like this.
I'm not interested in scalping personally. I just don't have a problem with it. But me to scalp, no.
If you would wanted to buy something like let's say the PlayStation 5 when it was impossible to get, and you see some asshole walking out of Walmart with 50 of those, and you can't get one, that affects you.
No, Johnson. I go out
because you don't want to buy it. But that's Michael, because that's what you don't want to buy it.
It does affect me because that's what I was going there for. Was it with a
I
PS5?
should have gotten there earlier. No, I should have got there earlier. Period. I'm not going to be upset.
Well, I'm gonna trip that dude on the way out, so they're all damaged.
No, I should have got there sooner. Don't hate the player.
What if you couldn't have gotten there sooner? What if you had a life situation?
That's a piece of shit human being that gives money to people there to get 50 PlayStations.
I don't get it. I'm not going to.
May I say it? May I say it? May I say it? May I say it? I'm gonna say it right now. It happened with Indiana Jones with Michael. It happened.
What
It
happened?
did happen. You
Which
didn't
one?
buy it, Indiana Jones, the Hot Toys. You didn't buy it.
Didn't need it.
That's not. If we got a couple of bean footages like, oh, I want it. Hot Toys need to come with that. I'm gonna get it. Da, 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 da. And then he got the third party one. Remember how hard he was sweating for that third party? Remember how hard he was sweating for that third party? If that third party wasn't there,
Because it took me another 6 months, bro.
no, I understand. But see, this is. But you see that sweating for the 6 months. For us who wanted the PlayStation 5, we had to wait damn near 2 years to get it at the store regularly.
I'm
not talking about waiting, but we still had to deal with scalpers if we wanted to buy it sooner. People were flipping it for
$800 plus dollars.
Once again, I don't care. I don't,
because you don't want it. But if you wanted it, it would be a completely different
even
story.
if I wanted it,
you have to be you have to reach empathy with people. Like you have to be empathetic to people.
Listen, I'm a grown man. This is a 12-inch figure. I'm not going to be upset if I don't get one. I'll chalk it up and I'll live. Come on.
See, you're screwing up. You're twisting what we mean by upset. You're twisting up what we mean by upset. See, as a collector, we're upset. Is it going to change our way of living? No. That's what we say by upset, because we're talking about collecting.
That's fine.
That's what we're saying, Mike. That's what we're saying, Mike.
If you want it to affect you that way, then you're free to have it like that. It doesn't affect me that way. I don't have.
Of course not. You get all your toys on clearance for $5. So get out of here with that.
Good one.
Your figures are $5 and below, bro. Like,
yeah, you see. But you see what I do?
Well, you spent 10 on the Tuscan.
There you go.
Yeah. But no. But you get. But see, here's the thing. You chose something that's relatively available. That's not, without your budget and everything like that, and you can get it, but you have to wait for it to drop. And if you want it in your collection, right? The stuff that we tend to collect, that all of us want, that's pretty much popular, it's something either we identify because it's something that's hot right there in the market, and they made it limited. Now, because they put the word limited in it, everybody's scrambling to get it because they don't want to pay scalper prices, because they know it's not worth the scalper price. Half the time, just not worth the price that they putting up for, a sticker price.
It's not worth it to the ones who don't want it, but the ones who want it,
it's not worth it in general. It's not worth it in general.
Once again, it's between the buyer and the seller. It's none of your business. If he wants to sell it for $2,000 and it came out at $500, and the buyer wants to buy it for $2,000, sold. Period.
That's the thing.
Between the
we
buyer,
don't have to like that. We don't have to like that, and we're voicing that. That's the difference, Mike. We're voicing we don't like that.
And I understand you don't like it. I'm just saying that I don't have a problem with it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's
okay.
all.
You say you don't have a problem with it until something you want, and that's what everyone says. That's what everyone says. Until it's something you want.
I wish I can have everything I wanted, but I can't.
Wait until toilet paper gets scalped again. He's gonna be like, yo, I need that toilet paper, man. I need that toilet paper, man.
You know what I couldn't understand? Why were people running for toilet paper? It had nothing really to do with toilet paper in the first place. It took so crazy. That was
no, they were buying it up because they thought that you were going to need it like for years and years to come. So
months down the line because of
Yeah.
everybody poops.
It was so ridiculous.
it was crazy,
But
dude.
that's what we're talking about. It's ridiculousness because this is supposed to be a hobby, and they put it up to ridiculous margin that you could buy a house with or car note, whatever. You know, it's we call it it's not a in capitalism, it's a fair play. In the collecting world, it's a shitty move.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, hogging up a queue in the line of Sideshow to buy a piece that you don't really want in your collection. You just wanted it for flip value. And I say this, if you can get it at sticker price when it's back there in the secondary market, that's the best move. If you get no choice and you're stuck with it, you might have to bite the bullet and do it. I've done it sometimes. That doesn't mean I like it. It's a backwards way of collecting.
Yeah, like if you buy something that was released 20 years ago, understandably so, it's going to be more expensive. Like you know that it's going to be like that. But if it's just like the inner Joker that people were trying to get $2,000 for it, and it was just released a couple of weeks ago, it's like, come on, man! Like we don't even know.
It's
how
not
many
even in
more...
hand. It's not even in hand yet.
Yeah.
Or they're all trying to resell it for 14 plus. So
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of
Bingo.
price tags. 14 plus or 800 just for half
I
of it.
sold mine exactly for what I paid for it. Like I didn't earn $1 extra. It was exactly what I paid for. Yeah.
You know, it's like the scalper game. It's not a friend to collectors, right? It's a friend to those who like the scalper game. It only favors a collector if they're changing their collection. That way they could put up what it's worth up, you know, because they collect, they don't, you know, roughhouse with it, they pristine with it, put it back in the market, they can get, you know, what they pay for it, and maybe then some because it's out of circulation, right? And the value is up there. But you're not going to tell me a $500 figure that isn't in your hand now is $12,000 or $200,000 or $1,000. That doesn't equate. It's not even in production.
Right. Like the Artisan Joker. You can find him on eBay for $1,000.
Oh, you're so funny, man.
$1,000. Yep. Artisan rooted hair Joker. Hot Toys. $1,000.
Yeah.
Asking price.
That's laughable. And
it's like you're freaking out of your mind, dude.
Yeah.
Like even
I'll just go with the sculpted.
What was it?
There were
DX11?
people with the DX11. Some people were asking $1,000 for that figure back years ago. Yeah,
years ago, and then they brought the price down to something that was a little bit more comfortable for people. Which I've seen it sell for like 500. Shoot, I've seen people sell it for a little bit higher, like I'll say maybe $100 higher because of the shipping. But the sticker price that they were asking for was sticker price. You know, they couldn't get rid of it for the price that they were asking for to begin with. You know, it's horrible. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. Like in my opinion, it's disgusting. Like if it's one thing when it's like, okay, I'm gonna charge you the tax because the tax hurt me, right?
Yeah.
I'll charge you the tax, but if I'm gonna take a whole half of a figure to get my figure for free and be able to buy 2 more figures, to me that's like, are you bugging, bro? Are you really bugging? Mike, we can't hear you.
Was he talking?
Yeah, I hear him talking, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's on mute or his mic is acting up.
No, because I could hear this light sound in the back.
Bro, I saw his lips moving. I heard muffling in the background. Oh shoot! Where did my battery go now?
Yeah, we lost you.
Are you there?
You're coming in and out.
It was there for a second.
Like I get it. It doesn't affect everybody like the way it affects us because we want the item.
Yeah. No, like,
But
and like I said, I understand that things
Can
that
you
are
hear me
20
now?
years old. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, we can hear you. Now.
Okay. Listen. If you go to the chat, there are a lot of people here that pretty much have the same kind of thing that I'm talking about. You got FBJ says, hey, I'll never hate on the hustle game. If you willing to pay or negotiate for what you want, get it, because I'm gonna get mine too. There was another comment by Trimble Dust, but it already went up the. Let me see if I can find it because I like what he had to say too.
well, we say we don't like it. That doesn't mean that we disrespect the hustle.
Oh,
There's
no.
a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
You guys,
There's a difference.
now you're changing
See,
up.
no. Now you're playing semantics, Mike. You're playing semantics, Mike.
You didn't like
You're
anything
playing
about
semantics.
scalping. Now all of a sudden the hustle's fine. No.
The hustle, there's nothing wrong with the hustle. It's just
That's
that
what
don't
scalping
be a
is.
dick
A
about it.
hustle.
Don't be a dick about it.
Scalping is a hustle.
Scalping is scalping.
Yeah,
Dude,
scalping.
Scalping is scalping.
About.
Scalping is scalping. It's not a hustle. It's not a hustle.
Yeah, like
I
if
understand the
you're
hustle.
It'd be more of a hustle if you were
20%
selling
of
it for like
something.
$50 more each.
Yeah, if your
Bingo.
markup is 20%, that's totally fine. Like that's completely cool with me. But if it's like I'm gonna add a 75% markup to something just because I think that it's worth it, like I'm sorry, but no.
And because I have it and you don't. That's a
because
scalper.
I'm cool and you don't.
Entitled to do business the way they want to.
They can. I mean,
And whatever you
taking
do,
that away
is
from them,
none of
but-
my business.
True.
That's why they have
It's somebody else's money.
eBay posts that sit
Clearly.
for 5 months.
If I go to
Then there's-
Target to get a figure and somebody walks out with all the ones that I want, I'm good. Oh well, I'll come back another day or whatever. But I can't.
I don't know. I'm pretty pissed off because whoever walks into Target and takes all the freaking
PlayStations.
Zevia and doesn't leave me there, I'm pretty fucking pissed off, dude. Because they don't stock that shit right away. It's usually like 3-4 weeks before they actually stock it again.
Scalpers do me a favor. They keep money in my wallet, so I don't hate on them at all.
Well, nobody's crazy over a quill, bro. No one's crazy over a quill. That's the Black Series. You know, it's like, all right, you're comparing something that gets out of circulation that
No. You're comparing. I didn't say anything. You're creating what I'm saying. I said nothing.
You don't have that issue.
Go ahead and finish. Well, no, go ahead and finish what you're creating.
You don't have that issue. You don't have that issue when you choose figures that get overproduced. You don't have that issue.
It doesn't matter over, under. It doesn't. If I don't get a figure, I don't get one. There's no conditions here. There's nothing conditional. Nothing. There's nothing conditional. I either get it or I don't.
Your condition is I gotta get it under sticker value. That's your condition.
Part B, no part C, none of that.
Let's see what we
Hot Toys Quill figure of the year, damn
it. That's not a Hot Toy. That's a Black Series.
Yep. Black Series. Yep.
What does that got to do with What does that got to do with anything we're talking about?
No.
Because
nothing. Exactly.
It does. Actually, it does.
It's got nothing
the price
to do with
difference.
We're talking about.
There's a price difference. There's a manufacturer difference. There's a.
But we're not talking about. You're talking about figure prices, man. I'm talking about scalpers. Where are you going off on another subject?
Because it's
that's what the difference was.
Yeah, that's what the difference is.
There's
Ain't nobody scalping Quill from Black Series.
Of course they are.
No, they're not.
Dude, there's scalpers in Target and Walmart all the time.
That's like Homer Simpson stealing sugar and thinking he's going to.
One of the first things when I started collecting again,
Mm-hmm.
I did as a kid, but when I started collecting again, my friend said, "Hey, listen, man, you gotta be careful out there. You know, when Walmart's, Targets, those are scalpers. You got to get there early before they get there." I said, "All right, fine." And every once in a while, I meet up with another collector friend. He go, "Hey, see that guy right there? Yeah, he's a scalper." I go, "Okay." I'm like, "I don't care." Like, okay, now, wow, I better look out for him. I better run to the aisle if I see him. Man, I don't give a shit. Come on, these are toys.
If a scalper was trying to bump that quill for $100 and Target didn't have it in stock, or Ollie's didn't have it in stock, would you cop?
No, I'm not that stupid. If other people want to be that stupid, they're free to be. Just because I don't have anything against scalpers doesn't mean
would you laugh at them?
I wouldn't buy from a scalper.
Yeah.
I'm not into scalpers.
I would have laughed at them. I'm like, $100 bucks.
Problem with it. You know? No, no. It's not me. And that's not my jive. Scalping's not my jive.
Yeah.
To me, it's too much work. I'm too lazy to scalp. Got to get up, grab a bunch of figures, put them up on eBay, click, take it. I got no time. No. But I want
selling your pre-order
clear
on eBay for $1,000.
I want all of you to be happy. I want all of you to be happy doing what you're doing. I don't want you to be upset. I don't like when folks get pissed off, about what they can't and cannot get. I want people to be happy.
It's beyond being able to get it, because
it depends on whether or not
a lot of people can go and use their credit card if they don't have the cash. It's beyond that. It's like, it's not cool to take advantage of people that way, because some people are not informed, educated on those businesses.
If you're selling the figure, okay, the figure's $500.
If you're not someone who is into this hobby, like really into it, and doesn't know about a figure, and some asshole comes and he's like, you know what, this figure is worth $1,000. You need to buy it because it's super limited, and he's lying, and the person buys it. Yeah, it's not cool, because you're taking advantage of someone.
The person who buys it, maybe the person who buys it will wise up next time. People have to make mistakes sometimes. The world is not perfect.
I understand that they have to make mistakes.
Somebody's come across somebody who rips them off. Do you know how many times people get ripped off every day? Millions of people get ripped off constantly.
I do.
And some people learn from it. Sometimes you have to allow for people to get screwed so they won't let it happen.
To learn, but I'm not the one who's going to be like, you know what, go and get screwed, because that's how you're going to learn.
I didn't say to go get screwed. I'm not telling anybody to go get screwed. But if you do get screwed, it ain't my fault. What am I going to cry about it because you got screwed? I had nothing to do with it.
I don't know.
Yes, Mike. Come on, Mike. Yes, you're going to cry about it for me. Damn you, Mike.
Yeah, we haven't had a fired up one in a while. This felt good.
I'll keep it a buck. I bought this from scalpers. Peace of mind, half in hand. Don't need to hunt, chase, and wait. Get it now.
There you go.
And if you're smart about it, you don't need a scalper. You don't.
I don't need one.
For most figures you want to collect, you don't need a scalper.
I just
pre-order.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true.
No desire.
It's just these artisan ones, or these ones that are short batch.
And it'll become
the chase,
because people who say they're going to get it don't get it anyway.
Yeah,
you guys will be able to.
I've done it. Yeah,
and they'll be available a year from now. Folks are going to, oh man, I lost my job. I can't pay for it or whatever. There's a lot of things.
Bill comes up. Oh shit! Now I can't get that figure.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah, you get it later. Or
damn inner Joker.
If it takes later, it takes later. Hopefully.
It's not like you got a wind chime in your microphone.
I know.
Like the ones you truly want, you pre-order. The ones that you're on the fence about, or you don't have the funds because the funds are already being taken out for another item, that's usually what I go through. It's the bills come first. And what do I have on my plate for this hobby? Is this within the budget? Yes. Okay, let me reserve myself. That means I have to make a sacrifice for this, so that way I can have the opportunity to get that. Because if I can't get that within that time frame, that reserved money could go back to what I had in mind that wasn't present at the moment. You know what I mean? So, like, I wanted the Joker, I wanted the Anakin. I'll hold off. Wait. That way I could put it on my payment plan, this, that, and third. wasn't able to get it. Now I could continue going on with what I wanted to get before. That didn't seem as obtainable at the moment because, you know, something else came up that was more limited, more value, more something that I actually wanted. But, you know, there's that saying, don't hate the player, hate the game. And that's the thing. We're hating the game. We're hating the game. We're not hating the person.
Okay.
We're not hating the person. We're hating the game. And, you know, it's like, granted, you have, you know, that, like, if you want better terms, Mike, that's the term. Hate the player. Don't hate the player, hate the game. We hate the game. We hate the game. And that's what we're saying. It's shitty. That's why we don't buy from the players who play the game like
and
that.
I don't and see, there's something wrong with it. Oh, God.
No, we hear you. Oh, now it's that.
Trumbull was saying he's watching a video of cats buying figures off this woman who didn't know shit about figures,
Scalpers.
underbidding her. I'm like, y'all dirty fucks, but hey, she didn't know.
Well, she didn't know because she's not in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold
Hey,
on.
if you buy one off of cheap because they didn't know the full value of that figure, buying figures off this one. Yeah. If she doesn't know the full value, Alex Mike is off or muted. Can't hear you.
Everybody's having mic problems. Testing. Testing. Testing 1, 1, 2. What is going on?
Crazy.
Testing 1.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Everybody's mic is acting up, huh? Alex is acting up too? Here
It was, yep.
There's a ghost in the machine.
Something. Somebody doesn't like what we're talking about, maybe. Some dirty scalpers.
Oh, come on. I know it. I know it. Couldn't be over that. He's not that sensitive, is he?
Who's not that sensitive?
Any of you.
No.
I hope none of you guys are that sensitive. This is a nice spirited debate. I'm always up for that.
I'm here.
There you
It's
go.
working now?
Yep.
Okay, all that I was gonna buy that this lady on eBay was selling a lightsaber, like a Darth Vader lightsaber with the signature of James Earl Jones. And it was super cheap. And I messaged her, like, can you send me more pictures? That was a couple months ago. And she said, like, I have no idea what this is. It was my husband's. I don't know what it is. Like, I know it's limited, but I really don't know how much it costs. I'm like, you know what? Like, I want it, but you're gonna lose a lot of money. Like, I don't think it's cool. Like, I don't know if her husband left her money or not. So trying to take advantage of that, and she was selling the whole dude's collection. So it's kind of shitty to take advantage of someone like that. She really had no idea what she was selling. No idea. Like, that lightsaber goes for $3,000, and she was selling it for $600.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there was I went to one of these collector shows last year, and I was talking to this one guy. He goes, see that woman over there with all these comics here? I go, yeah. I go, her husband died and left all of these comics to her. Well, didn't leave it to her. I mean, he just died, and he had a collection. And
She doesn't know what to do with it. Basically.
He said that guy that's with her is her godsend, because she had no idea the prices of the comics that she had. This guy had thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. He kept them in the those cases that when you get them graded. He had them. He had stuff graded. I mean, he had just stuff was premium. I was looking at the stuff, and he had number one issues of stuff. And man, oh man, if she had not had a guy, telling her, yo, because she came there without the guy. And he just happened to be one of the first customers she ran into. And he was nice enough to tell her, hey, wait a minute. Do you realize what you've got here? She didn't know what she had there.
Yeah.
Crazy. But no, that's a different situation altogether.
Yeah, it was like I was impressed. I
You
didn't
should
feel
never, ever, ever do that to somebody. That is
Yeah,
a no whatsoever. If you don't know the value of what you have, somebody coming along and
and
trying
she
to
sold a ton of
stuff
stuff
bullshit.
for almost nothing, like
That
stuff
is-
that it's really
that-
expensive. And
That's super wrong.
yeah,
That's super
and you know,
wrong.
like that's why it bothers me that people really take advantage of that.
Yeah.
I understand that
Now,
you want
if she
something,
was
but you don't know
selling
the
it-
needs of someone.
Yeah.
So,
Now, if she was selling it for 3 or 4 times more than they're worth, I didn't have a problem with it.
yeah, but you could
But
tell
if-
her also
but
like,
if
oh,
she
you
was
know what,
being-
lady, you have no idea how much that is. Like, it doesn't cost that. Like, you can tell, like, go
Oh, yeah.
to the other listings and support how much it's being sold.
Yeah,
Which
and
that happens
sometimes
a
it
lot
just-
on eBay too. So
But some people look at you like you're crazy. Hey, listen, I know what I'm doing. All right.
I honestly did want to buy that lightsaber. Like, I really wanted it, but it didn't happen, and I'm good with it. I'd rather have a good conscience.
Yeah.
Don't they have a place for auctioning off stuff if they have something of some type of value? What is it, like heritage auctions or something like that?
Oh, it depends on what you mean by a place, because like we have places.
I think it's called.
But we also have
Quite a few websites.
I belong to. I got this email. I belong to this group, and they send me emails anytime they have estate sales. So
Estate sales. Oh, okay.
Oh man, I've found some great stuff at estate sales, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying before, I think the best analogy that I think that we're trying to convey that Mike would agree with is we don't hate the player, we hate the game. And the scalper game is something we do not like. Granted, it's a capitalist world. We live in a capitalist society, and it's all about how much you're willing to spend for something. And we're in the camp that you don't buy it for that price. Buy it for the original price. If you can get it on clearance, get it on clearance.
Now, if I'm standing next to someone and they're deliberating with somebody, and I know, like, wow, that's not even worth that. That's they're charging too much. If I'm off to the side with that person, I'd tell them. Mm-hmm. I would. Because to me, at least you got one ignorant person there. If the two of them are very steadfast and they agree and stuff like that, that's fine. But if you have somebody there who literally just doesn't know, then I have to agree with you. That's taking advantage of it. I'd be the first to go, hey, pull you over to the side. Man, it's only $25 at blah blah blah.
That's why it bothers me. Like, that's why I get heated up with that stuff, because that's exactly how I feel with some people, that they are taking advantage.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
I really don't like that.
I'm just talking about the buyer seller, and even if the price is outrageous, just as long as the two of them agree and they're all good with it, that's where I don't have a problem. I have a problem with people getting taken advantage of course, but I don't have a problem with scalping, depending upon how it's done between the two parties.
Oh, the method of scalping, as far as like, okay, I'm going to do this. If this sucker buys it, this sucker buys it. He should have did his homework. That's what you mean?
No,
just the overall freedom of doing that.
I mean, if it's not illegal, you can go if that's what you want to do. Like I said, it's not my jam, but I can't stand in the way of anybody else who wants. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I got that Spider-Man in me. I can't see innocent victims of collecting get scalped upon.
I can't either. We're not talking about that. Once again, we're not talking. We're talking about two different things.
Don't buy from the scalpers. Don't buy. Don't buy. No.
Not get scooped in case of track. Oh man, I've already told my family that's worth their while to sell my collection. Absolutely. Friggin', man. I hope a lot of collectors out there, man, has some kind of. I mean, granted, the majority of collectors, I know for a fact, most of these collectors out here are not insured,
and they don't tell their wives what the stuff they buy.
Yeah.
And
it's not like you have to be insured, but I've seen. I mean, when I see people who have full-size figures in their homes all throughout their place. Those guys usually are already hip to it. They're probably insured.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, man. I'm still trying to figure out. Well, if I were to pass away tomorrow, well, my brother would take all this stuff. He'd probably just sell it. Yeah, I just give it to my brother. He can have it. I don't care.
See,
I'm dead.
I only told
Can't take
you
away.
one person.
Bury me
How to-
with
how
my
to-
Darth Vader helmet.
It said
I
bury
told
you.
him-
I know that's right.
See, look, I told only one person on what to sell. This is why I'm not getting rid of the box, and this is what it's going to be worth in the next 5 to 10 years, depending
Okay.
on the climate. If she does her damn homework and picks up on it, then we're working with something. But other than that, I ain't trusting nobody else to deal with my affairs if I'm not here. And my collection, for the most part, it's for me, and I'm already getting closer and closer to the point of just cherry picking versus apple picking. If you get my drift, apples are bigger, cherries are smaller, and cherry picking, you get more good ones, but you throw away a hell of a lot when you're cherry picking. You throw out all the bad ones. Apple picking, not so much. If it falls, it's bad. It's gone.
Right.
But
Lumi.
with that being said,
Hey,
I gotta go get
Lumi.
ready for work. Hey, Lumi.
Go get ready for work.
I gotta get ready for work. I'm done sewing my pants. My fat ass been ripping my shit apart and whatnot. But see, I'm a man. I'm a jack of all trades, man. I know how to cook. I know how to stack. I know how to sew. And I know how to give Mike a run for his money and conversation.
He loves jerking my chain, man. He does. I love it when you do it too, buddy. Don't worry about it. We good.
That's what
we
makes us.
We growed up. We all growed up.
That's what makes us good friends, because we could sit here, have a civil debate
Absolutely.
amongst all of us, and have a great conversation,
Friends.
and still have different ways of thinking about it and seeing it in perspective. And then in retrospect, we're trying to say the same thing, but saying it differently.
Yeah.
I mean, none of us want anybody to be taken advantage of.
No.
We have different perspectives, and we respect each other, and that is awesome.
There you
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
Exactly. Don't get me wrong. I'm a little crazy. I may say some offhanded shit, but Mike knows me enough, and everyone here knows me enough that if I'm being a character versus me being honest and saying, okay, do you say this or do you agree with this? It's because I'm looking for the middle ground.
Yeah. I hear you.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, my alarm went off. That's my cue to go. But it's all about being in agreement of what you want in life and what you want to do in life. And with your friends, if you can't have a conversation where it gets a little bit like, okay, nah, I don't see it. Okay, let's change it. You have to change something in the conversation to see if you guys meet a common ground, because perspective is everything, right? But also on how you say it and how it's represented is another. So you want to make sure that you always do it respectfully. And granted, I don't like the game. I hate the game. But you know what? Mike said it too. He's not one for the game, but he's not against the person, scalping. Go ahead, fucking scalp. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me much because I ain't buying the shit.
As long as you don't screw people.
Yeah, as long as you don't screw people, but also I ain't buying the shit.
Right.
But guys, I'll catch you guys later.
Take care, man.
All right. Oh, and I just saw Beam put up Blade. Is Blade shipping?
Blade is supposed to be out. Just due out this quarter or next. It's supposed to be out before the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
I need my money. So I hope it's the latter. I hope it's the latter.
I'll bring it back up.
I'm out, skis. I'm going to dip. I got to run. But
right,
I will be watching on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and everybody in the chat, Thule, FBJ, everybody there, Commander Green, we could agree to disagree, and we could all jam and enjoy these figures. That's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy these figures. Some of us get it for $5. Some will spend $100. Some spend $400 for a prop replica, or even up to $1,000, depending on what it is. And some even higher for signature stuff. So,
I'm
it's all about
I'm guilty.
Of course you're guilty. We see the beautiful collection behind you.
Thank you, my friend. I'll send you a
welcome.
kiss.
You're welcome.
What
You're
is
welcome.
the?
Oh, let me send it. Put this
Oh,
back.
Yeah, this blade should be up pretty soon.
what was the price? What did it say? 40 is
He's 210. 40 is
210,
is the down payment.
210.
Yep, $210.
Okay.
But he's still available, so I don't know how much longer he'll be available, but he's still there.
Not long. Not long. Put this here. Put this there. And cover this bad boy up.
I was on the internet and there was a 6 scale.
But I'm outie.
Okay, see, there was a 6 scale blade that came out back in 2000. It's like 2008.
2008. When Hot
It's
Toys
8 or
did have
9.
one.
8 or 9. It wasn't by. It was. I can't remember. It's either 2008 or 2009. And doggone it, if the head sculpt doesn't look better than So-So Toys, I mean, seriously, I was like, holy cow. And so I went on YouTube and I caught a few guys who had purchased it. And wow, I was like, the body had a little bit desired. You almost kind of maybe want to swap the body out. I was shocked at the head sculpt. I was shocked. It looked like Wesley Snipes.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked I'm getting that freaking Black Panther so soon, too.
Yes. Can't believe it.
I ordered it from a U.S. seller, so I didn't think I was getting it so soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ended up getting my renter's rebate. My renter's credit back from taxes a lot sooner than I thought, so I went ahead and ordered this one because it was still on pre-order.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's coming Friday, so
I'm glad you're getting it.
Yeah. We can take a look at it next Monday.
Yeah. A lot of people are speculating too whether or not Morbius and Electro are coming out really soon. I gotta find that email. Hang on. And I'll show you why some people are probably saying.
And then did Doc Ock already go out? Whatever happened with Doc Ock?
Doc Ock is still coming? I don't know. I don't think he's officially out yet.
That's another head sculpt that folks have been waiting to see what happens in like a year.
They haven't shown any updates.
His regular version is waitlisted, and the deluxe is still on. As far as I know.
That's weird. They never showed an update to that sculpt.
No, maybe I don't think they did anything.
Yeah,
I don't think they did anything different.
That was not very good.
Yeah, they probably say it's a villain. It's the one shot only. We're not gonna make it.
Yeah, who cares?
Why bother? Yeah.
Yeah,
they're like that. Hot Toys is like.
Because it says it's Mormon time. It says, "Prepare for Electro and Morbius release imminent." And we know who it's coming from. There we go. T-Dubs.
Oh,
good old T-Dubs.
Their email is saying that they're imminent. Take it with a grain of salt, honestly, but
the reputation.
they could be coming soon.
Didn't they lie a few months ago about another figure coming out?
They lie. They do lie a lot about what's coming.
What is it?
It's so that you spend your money real quick. Like, crap, I forgot to pre-order that. Let me go pre-order that.
You guys got a problem with scalpers. I got a problem with these toy companies.
Hey, this
Let me tell you something. There's no effing way in the world that none of these companies, Hot Toys, NR, none of these figures are worth what they charge for. They're way overpriced. Way.
Yeah, but it's the same thing that we talked one time about. The licenses are very expensive.
True.
So
that's like true.
I understand, like, obviously they could sell it for $150 maybe, but they don't have a real profit. So I understand because of the licensing. Like,
but not everything is under the same license, and you're seeing kind of uniformly across the board. Everybody's doing with everything. Yeah. It's kind of, which is actually in life. Everything. Eggs are $5 a carton.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything is super expensive right now. Everything.
But I just think that I think they gouge the public. I would never spend $400 and something on a do-back. Screw you.
Hot
You can
Toys.
go. I never ever.
That's even with Sideshow's upcharge,
Yeah, I never.
because there's like 30% upcharge.
I never spend
No.
$300 for a 6-scale figure. Never. Never gonna
I can't
happen.
say never. Most of my Iron Mans are
Oh no,
400.
I can say it. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, I'm just not. That's not my jam.
I think I got 2 Iron Mans that were under 400. The rest were 400 plus.
No
Iron
way.
Mans
about
are
it.
very expensive.
No way.
Diecast, yeah.
Yeah, those are very expensive.
No, I'm not saying you guys got to believe Toys Wonderland here, but at least, take a little precaution if you're wanting these and you don't have it on pre-order. Should probably work on that.
And listen, I had a great experience with them, but it was only one experience. So
And I've had nothing but good things with them too, to be honest with you.
let me tell you something.
Comic Pink Storm is the only thing that's been really iffy.
If I find another figure that is really super comparable, I might give them another shot, man. I'm sorry.
I just know I'm not buying anything third party from them. I don't buy third party from these guys at all. Them or comic. It's only Hot Toys. I will only buy Hot Toys from these guys if I absolutely have to.
So why not third party?
Third party is the only one that's given me trouble from Toys Wonderland. And I'm assuming it's the same reason why with them and Mars Toys is that they don't pay their invoice to the third party because they don't feel like they have to, because whatever, they're not licensed.
Yeah.
But I don't know the true reason behind that, but
yeah,
that's why I do that. That's how I read it from them as a gut feeling, is like they don't give a shit about freaking third party companies, so they don't feel like they have to pay them right away. As a Hot Toys, yeah, they probably got to pay them right away.
Yeah.
So I haven't had any issues, knock on wood, getting Hot Toys from these guys, but third party I have. So I still use them every once in a while. I'm still a Grand Moff.
There you go.
But
I saw an in-game cap for 200.
Endgame cap for 200. That's a really flipping good deal.
I know. I was almost like, but like, no, there's a few more things that are more important. But wow.
Neo Geek. If I'm going to buy third party, it's Neo Geek for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're based out of the US too. So
I think so.
Yeah, they definitely are. But Neo Geek, if I want third party, I go to them.
I don't think I'm buying again from Spec Fiction, to be honest.
Yeah, they ain't got anything I want. So
Dude, it was like that Joker took way too damn long. I can't believe I got it last week.
if I get in art, it's gonna be through Kit. So
Yeah.
Wow, last week.
Yeah, last week. It took.
that's August, not July.
Yeah. Yeah, and they messaged me on July saying like, "Oh, we have it. We'll ship it soon." And soon was August.
Damn.
Yeah.
Some of these companies must be hanging by a thread or something.
You know what? I actually didn't like that much about that Joker. The base, the wooden base. It doesn't felt like real wood.
No.
Which I'm sorry, Alex. Which Joker? In art or
in art? The in art. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of 50-50. Some people hate the magnetic base. Some people got it figured out.
The magnetic base is pretty cool, but the other one, the wooden base, like the diorama, I think it looks great, but it didn't feel like wood, like really, like real wood. It felt.
You're the first one that said that.
Waxy.
Yeah. It felt like plasticky. I don't know. Maybe it's real wood and it has a different finish.
Coating on it. It has
maybe.
I was just like, okay.
They put an epoxy over it.
It was very light. It was very light. I thought it was going to be heavier. The bars, the jail bars, they were pretty heavy, but the rest, it was cool.
Yeah,
it was cool. I had it in my hands for 2 minutes. Gave it to the guy.
That's fine.
But I mean, but you're happy, right, with the NR purchase?
It was. I didn't keep it.
Oh,
I sold it. I sold it.
Oh,
and
you
I told the
scalped
guy.
it.
Yeah, I told the guy who bought it. He was a local. And I told him, dude, please come over, pick it up here. I'll give you
Did
coffee
you
and let's
charge him
open the figure
$1,500
together.
for it?
I sold it for exactly what I paid for. It was $1,100. That's what I sold it for.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Good for you.
There you go. Yeah.
Well,
This is one reason why you can't really trust Toys Wonderland either.
Maybe I might have asked you before, but I have to ask you again. Why did you sell it?
Because I don't have 6 scale figures anymore.
Gotcha. Because
Yeah.
you ordered it before you, before you
This is
changed
the rooted hair, right?
Yeah.
direction.
That's rooted hair. Right?
What are they saying about this? Limited to 800 pieces?
Yeah. Limited 800 pieces. It's the rooted hair.
So-
Why is there a first and second batch?
I don't get it.
Or first and later batch?
It's just-
Because they realized they could sell more.
This is my issue with not having this figures.
800
numbered.
pieces. Shouldn't this only be at least one batch?
Yeah.
Nope.
This exclusive figure shouldn't it be just one batch?
Nope.
Sideshow's
went-
only getting one.
Dude, that thing went so well. They probably said, "Man, we can't limit this to."
Yeah, but Hot Toys. This isn't Hot Toys. This is Toys Wonderland.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do have it up there. That's right.
I don't know. They're weird sometimes.
Yeah, I don't trust them, but still, like I still think that if they're not numbered, it's pretty difficult to know.
This
right.
price right here will come out. This price over here will not come out. You won't see this. This is usually how this goes. This is why people don't trust them. Because you hit that later batch button to get the better deal, and then they won't send it to you for like 4, 5, 6 months after it releases.
Yeah, and they're gonna tell you
Maybe
that
even
the
longer.
shipping is
Even longer.
$300.
People are waiting even longer for that.
What jerk?
Years. So you can't cancel because it's past the freaking 3 months part that you ordered it.
Yeah.
And then
A
you're
lot
stuck
of
with it.
a lot of these companies they live off of POs.
You really think there's 270 people watching it right now?
No. Dude,
I'm one of 270.
wow. It's gonna go fast. Buy it. There's only 800 left.
Right?
Do it.
But like
I
you
hate
said,
when like that's when Sideshow has that almost gone
yeah.
Mhm.
tab thing. It's like, dude, nah, they're not.
Go
almost
back a
gone.
month later and Almost Gone is still there.
Yeah.
Well, Casca came back into stock. It was freaking waitlisted.
Which
Casca
one?
Reeves.
Oh, Casca, yeah.
She
Yeah,
was waitlisted.
I got a feeling. I mean, if you sold out so quickly, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you make more? You don't have to tell
They're
the
too
public.
far behind on everything else.
That never stopped.
And they could. They just don't want to. Yeah,
Yeah.
Casca Reeves is back in stock. She was waitlisted. Or she was almost gone. I remember. It was one of those two, though. But she's no longer almost gone.
Yeah, that
Celestine
Anakin is
will
gonna
pick her
go
up.
for $800 from Toys Wonderland with shipping.
$800?
I think so. Like I think it's $594, and they're
Good
probably gonna email you when it's released.
I
That
suppose. Yeah.
shipping is $200.
Get out. See this.
You need to pay
I
it
wish
now.
I wish they could tell me what the shipping would be.
Wrap my head around it. I don't even. I'm like, I'm out of here. I have nothing to talk to you folks about. $200 to ship. You out of your mind?
Yeah, it's too far into the pre-order process to fucking tell me what the shipping would be.
All these companies are rip-off companies. I don't care what anybody says.
I paid
Even shit show.
from the States to here for the Joker. I paid, well, the guy who bought it from me paid $150.
Ooh, I wonder what my Grand Moff would give him. Hang on. What would the price be for my Grand Moff status?
Let's see. Bring up the big screen so we can see. Well, unless you got something personal on there.
Yeah, sign in first.
Oh, okay. Quill, yeah, man. Lou is talking about you like you a redhead stepchild. I was wrong, man. You good. You good. You good. No, you good. I got you in the dial right over here. You good.
Enter the wrong password. What are you talking about? Log in. What the hell?
There's a retail price. What does it say?
Logging in. Still logging in. All right. I'll try this again.
Lou, the Quill can take an L. You know I knew you were watching, right? You get a discount, grandma. You better. Moths get discounts. Period. Moths get discounts, and you die.
I do get a discount being grandma. Yep, it's 10%.
Plain and simple. Wait a minute. Just don't trust buying from overseas. I would drive to Sideshow if my complaint was big enough. But Hong Kong, nah. Yeah, that's the one disadvantage that they're out of the country.
Yeah, just like Quill. Quill's out of stock. He's out of stock for everybody else who don't want
What?
it. He took that L.
No!
That L.
Oh no! Damn those
He's like-
scalpers!
He was talking to Quill like, Quill,
Damn.
Lou disrespected you. I'm like, I'm sorry, that wasn't me. That was John Farrow and everyone else that went in X amount. And spoiler alert, I'm just saying, he didn't last. As quick as he showed up is as fast as he left.
Man, it's dark. It's dark out there.
It's like
we're almost in September. I thought the days would be getting shorter by now. Still taking a long time for the sun to go down. So you're walking distance to work, huh? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm walking distance. I'm going to be a little late though, but it's all right.
You've been there long enough, right? You got a little seniority. They won't mess with you.
No, I don't got no seniority. What I got is the fact that if I don't show up, they go mad. Like, oh my God, our best workers are not there. Our best workers are not there. Yeah, because not only
there's my discount. $5.35.
There we go. Oh,
okay.
That's the discount for Turdland?
Yep, for Grand Moff. Yep. What was it like?
I don't know, man. Turd Wonderland.
Almost $60.
Friends, I have to run out.
Okay, man.
Alex.
Okay, take care,
Hi,
guys.
Alex.
Good seeing you.
You too, buddy.
Take care.
Likewise,
Bye-bye.
we'll argue next week.
Yeah, we'll argue something. Let's think of something.
Watch out for them scalpers.
That's right.
Take
That's
care,
right.
guys.
Watch out for the scalpel.
See you, buddy.
You too.
Later.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Doggone it. Man, that blade.
That blade figure's tempting, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
210, man.
That's one of my goals. The blade. Mantis.
Yep.
What am I missing? I got a few in my head. Fina.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Maybe I should hold on. Oh boy. I don't want to miss that blade, but at the same time, I really don't want a down payment on it yet.
Well, you know how they say, oh, you can't get that Moon Knight now? I found it at 2 of my local comic book shops. So,
Okay.
Yeah, there was one in mine too.
I'm going to grab one maybe in 2 or 3 weeks from now because they got plenty. They got plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a Guyver figure to buy.
Yeah.
That damn near $600 for that Guyver.
Oh,
Is it
damn.
worth it? Is it worth it? Absolutely not. But that's the price.
There you go. Hey.
That's the price it is now. Here's the thing about Guyver. It holds its value. When it goes up double, it stays at double.
And why do you think that is?
It's a character that a lot of people who do love it, they they yearn for the creator to finish his goddamn manga. It's an incomplete manga with a character that suffers just like Spider-Man. The only thing is his portrayal is a little touch and go. So a lot of people who got introduced to Guyver, if it wasn't through the manga, it was through the ultra-violent manga videos that you'll get 12 episodes of Guyver, which was awesome. It was ultra-violent. It was around the time of Fist of the North Star and all that, Ninja Scroll and such. So the American fan base and the overseas fan base, they love it. When I say overseas, I'm talking about like the UK.
Yeah.
They love it. Japan loves it, but they don't love it enough to give it too much. What's the word? Too much love to finish it, right? So we even got a second anime in 2008, which gave us, I think, 36 episodes. So a total of like, I want to say 6 volumes. And it's still incomplete. A little bit more than the first 12, but still incomplete. But the story is awesome. The character and his design is sleek. It's kind of like where they got Power Rangers from. You know what I mean? It's smooth. It's just, think of Power Rangers on steroids and they kill everything. You know, that's Guyver. And people who relate to Guyver were a fan at one point of the original Mighty Morphin. Now,
True.
the item retaining value, that is because it's never abundant. When they do it and they limit it, it's limited, and that's it.
Yeah, there's a guy over in the statue community, and that's his jam, man. He buys Guyver statues.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. He has the busts. He
His
has
name- yeah,
every version.
His name is Slifer.
Slifer?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's his jam. Guyver is his jam.
He has all the Guyvers. He has the Zoolords. He has some of the hardest resin statues that are hard to find. Some of them you have to paint yourself. You know.
Wow.
So it's like those things are quite expensive. That character itself, like I have the Figma. When the Figma first dropped, he was $112.
Mm.
The new figures getting released, it's around the same price. And it's a more updated version. So this is the third time a roughly non-scale / 12-inch figure is released. But for years, we knew that we were going to get a 6-scale one because there was prototypes of Guyver 3 and Guyver 1. They finally put solicitation out for Guyver 1, and that's through the Good Smile company. So when you go to the Good Smile, you can find it there. Place your order before the 7th of September, because that's when the cutoff period is. See, that's how you do a pre-order. You give them a window. This is your time and date to cut off. If you don't get this within this, you ain't getting it.
Value is different for everyone. Do I want to pay the value for
Maybe.
Maybe. That's right.
Mm.
Hey, Ren's Tolentino's here too. Hey, Ren's.
Friends. What's up?
Friends. So
Yeah.
So with Guyver, he's one of those obscure characters that regardless of what medium he's made in, he's popular and sought after. So being that I don't know why Good Smile put him at that price point. I don't know if it's because he has a stainless steel skeleton underneath and LED features for the head sculpt and the chest, because his chest cavity opens and he gives kind of like a optic blast, which is called the Mega Smash. So both chest plates underneath light up, then the head lights up, and then you have interchangeable blades and hands. And then a specific diorama base that holds it. It looks like a heavy duty one that 3-0 uses for their DX line. So in their DLX line, a lot of their figures are die cast. All their figures are die cast actually. So when you see that, you wonder if Figma's going the same route. The only thing is that in the description, they don't say it. They don't entail that it has die cast pieces or not. But that's one of my favorite characters, and I do not want to pay scalper prices for a Guyver. So the scalper price for that will be anywhere between $800 to $1,000. This will follow suit in the same price point as Inart's Joker and Anakin. Same price. Don't know why. There's no rooted hair in it. But it's Good Smile Company's first venture into 6-scale action figures. So being that it's a 6-scale action figure and it's the first one that's fully posable within that wheelhouse,
Right.
It's like they're testing the waters, right? But being that they're testing it with Guyver, it's kind of a good opportunity to see how their fan base is going to be with specifically Guyver and with whoever wants 6-scale versions of a Good Smile product. So,
Gotcha.
you know, it's different because they never did a 6-scale before. Never. That's like Mezco doing 6-scale. They never did 6-scale before.
Yep.
But I'm here at work. I'll catch you guys on the flip.
All right, brother.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe.
Peace.
Watch out for the scalpers.
Watch out for the
Watch out for the scalpers. Yeah, you know what? I think that'll do it for us tonight as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
There's not much else we can talk about. There wasn't anything else that I noticed that look good other than that freaking.
Oh, I'll go something at you real quickly. So any plans to see Blue Beetle, or you gonna wait for it to stream?
I'll probably wait for it to stream.
I think I'm going to too.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing, some people say it's decent, but you know, I'm far beyond wanting decent and likable. I want great movies again. I need great ones.
Yeah.
Not
I
just
hear Barbie's really good.
Which one?
Barbie.
If I
I'll wait for that to stream too, to be honest.
Yeah, because if I got the gumption up to go see it, I probably would like it.
Yeah. It might be good. I don't know.
I mean,
I won't know until I see it. But it made $1 billion, right?
Dude, it surpassed
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it made a.
What?
It says Barbie. It doesn't say Blue Beetle. Why would you bring up Blue Beetle? Okay, there we go.
Because it's
oh no, it's only 567 million at the U.S. box. Or half a billion.
There's no way. Blue Beetle made $500 million already?
No, Barbie.
Oh yeah.
Blue Beetle debuted at 25 million.
Dude, Barbie hit the $1 billion mark, and it hadn't been 2 weeks it was out.
Yeah.
That is, I think in 10 days or something, it was less than 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah, Barbie reaches 1 billion at the box office, and the other half of it is international because it's only got 567 at the U.S.
Did you say the other Oh, the other half of the
The other
billion.
half, yeah.
Oh, so
567 million at the U.S. box office. The rest is international, worldwide box office.
almost $1 billion worldwide, right? Because you said it was 500.
No, yeah, 567. It would have been 400 and
I meant to say almost $500 million worldwide.
yeah, almost $500 million worldwide. Yep.
Wow. And it hasn't maybe a month now, right? Not even a whole month or something. It's crazy.
Barbie blockbuster now. Warner Brothers #1 domestic film of all time.
The #1 domestic film
Yep,
of all time.
Of all time. That's what it says on this USA Today headline.
That movie can't be that good, bro.
Got enough hype, man. Shit, that's crazy.
I guess. Oh man, you just never know,
Right?
You
You never know. I've been hearing nothing but good things about Blue Beetle too, so
Well,
I don't know. We'll
I don't
see.
know about. I've been hearing some good things. There's still issues. The biggest thing that I'm hearing people say about it is that it's like everything you've already seen.
Mm.
Like there's so.
I've heard
many
it was like the best DC movie they've ever seen. Blah blah blah. And I was like, well,
that's not what I've been hearing. I've been hearing some people. I've been hearing that some people like it. It's not great though, you know. But for me,
oh yeah, I've heard a few 9 out of 10s.
Oh, I don't even believe it. I wouldn't trust it. DC doesn't give me any reason to trust a 9 to 10 on a Blue Beetle. No.
Yeah, right.
No. Somebody's being generous, or they just love the hell out of DC, or maybe Blue Beetle's their jam.
Must have been their jam, at least for a few of them.
Yeah,
I've heard 9 out of 10. I've heard
really
7 out of 10, and I've heard what did he say? I don't remember if he said 5.5 or 6.5. I don't remember. But yeah, that's the lowest I've heard. It was 6.5 or 5.5. But yeah, I've also heard a 9 out of 10. So,
but still, at the same time, it's limping. It's limping through the box office, and he said this weekend was below projections.
Right.
So, man, I'm telling you, man, James Gunn is not saving DC.
No,
not going to save it. He's not going to save it.
It's sinking too far, and then I hear freaking Aquaman 2 is just gonna be trash.
Yeah, so, I've been hearing that for a long time.
So I don't know, man. They might be shooting themselves in the foot before they even get started. So,
well, see, the problem is that
it's gonna be a long race for Mr. Gunn.
Yeah, and he better get prepared to get blamed for it too.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what happens. I think he's in over his head,
and he's already getting blamed for the movies he hasn't even made. So,
I think he's in over his head.
They should have just scrapped these movies. Is what they should have done. Sorry, take the loss.
You know something? You're right, because they already. I mean, they've lost billions anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But and then Gunn comes out. He says, "This is just the way he talks. This is how do you say? This is not. This is the first character in the DCU, but not the first movie." I'm like, well, what do you mean? This is a movie.
Blue Beetle did win, or did end the streak for Barbie's, because Barbie was freaking top in the box office for the past 4 weeks.
That is shocking.
Blue Beetle came out and then stopped it. So
that's weird when you think about it, because it's not like it came out in huge numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, Barbie's been out for a while, and then how often if this was guys and it was an amazing Ken movie, most guys were gonna, like this with this kind of acclaim, most of us would go back and see it at least twice.
Right.
I wonder if the crowd going to see this is a crowd that is going back on numerous occasions.
That's a very good point. I bet you it is a lot of repeat viewings, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much is repeat. And
I'm sure a lot of it is.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's They're
It's
in
still
Star
good,
Wars
though, you know?
territory.
Damn. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, as a matter of fact, they're beyond Star Wars now. I mean, it's the fact that they are the highest. What did you say about not the highest? What was the record?
Warner Brothers. For Warner Brothers, it was the highest domestic.
Oh, for Warner Brothers. Okay,
Yeah.
not in all of movie history.
Right. Not at all. No.
But still, Warner Brothers been around since the beginning of movies anyway, so
Mhm.
might as well be all the movie history. Wow, that's impressive to say the least.
Yeah. For sure.
Do you know what the box office was for? I mean, what it cost to make it?
Oh, the budget. Let's see. It's
Because I know they they had a lot of set pieces.
either way, freaking $1 billion. They're good.
Oh, and they
145 million.
Oh my God!
That's what it says. It's steadily.
Oh
Gerwig
man!
disclosed the film's original budget was 100 million. However, as the time passed, it steadily escalated to 145. So
Wow, bro!
you throw that up. You throw that up to maybe 4, 3. Nah, there wasn't a whole lot of advertising for this movie.
No, there wasn't. That's what's even crazier about it.
So probably 250 million with the advertising.
Okay, man, they're still walking over the
And they're
boat.
still, well, yeah.
And
Mostly
I know
practical
and they
effects
didn't.
like
Expect
Barbie.
it. Nobody expected this. I know they didn't.
Oh, I can almost guarantee you they didn't. How good a girl, yeah. Good job making a good film, I guess.
Yeah, if it's what you like. I mean, there are people that don't like it, but then again, there's people that don't like, a lot of great stuff. There's a lot of great stuff out there that I don't like.
Right.
Or at least, let me put it this way: it's been.
It almost reminds me of one of those
What?
random comedy movies that you just don't want to watch. You know what I mean?
Random comedy.
A random comedy movie that would come out to the theater and be like, oh yeah, maybe next time I'll go see that. Maybe next time. And next time he's like, maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Right.
I still want to go see Oppenheimer though. I'd rather do that in IMAX, but there ain't no IMAX near me. I'd have to drive over an hour.
And I think they're keeping, because a lot of times they'll stop the IMAX before it leaves the theater, just be standard and stuff. But I think for Oppenheimer, they're making an exception. I believe you're going to be able to see it in IMAX for anytime you want, I guess, until it leaves the theaters. If I know,
that's cool.
I think I heard that. And maybe because it's the ultimate. I mean, that's it. But I know some people that seen it. They go, I don't see where they needed to use it. I'm like, okay, but because there's no real dropping of the bomb on Hiroshima. It's very much a biography, but it doesn't really talk about. It's not really about bombing Hiroshima. It's really more about him as a
person. Mm-hmm.
And from what they say, this guy was getting tail left and right. I'm like, really? Wow. It's a Playboy too? That's one of the reasons why I want to see him, because
right.
He's just, this brilliant scientist who's come up with the bomb and stuff. It's like, but I gotta see how he interacts with women, because this is just they made a concerted effort to let you know. And then in the movie, from what I hear, Florence Pugh, he bags Florence Pugh.
Yep, that's what I heard too.
And it's a nude scene.
And you see it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, guys, that'll do it. Mario's coming on pretty soon, I think, in a few minutes. So
okay.
Go catch Mario on. I might pop over there. A little late, but I'll probably pop over there.
I'll take a look. I'll nurse this one, but I thought about going to the hospital now, but I'll just wait till the morning.
Right.
Yeah,
well, especially if it starts to feel worse, definitely go. But
the funny thing about it is there's a little bit of like right now I don't feel any pain whatsoever.
Mm.
which is crazy. I mean,
That's usually how it goes. Then you sleep, and then you wake up, and you're like, "Oh, motherfucker!"
even my jaw is
Mhm.
not even flared up
Yeah.
or anything, but boy, there's a really deep gash.
Yeah.
And
Well, it feels like you're worse. Then just go. Definitely.
yeah, like I said, I'll probably wait till the morning at this point. Yeah. All right, buddy.
Well, as for me, I'll be doing a showcase video of Doc Brown from Back to the Future 3. I'll be doing and then after Wednesday, because it's supposed to be here Wednesday, I'll be doing, you know what will help? Buying a Rorschach for me.
Of course.
I'll be doing a showcase of Falcon Sam Wilson Cap. I'll be doing a showcase episode of Sylvie after Wednesday, because that's when those two are supposed to be here. And then definitely an unboxing after Friday.
Excellent.
For Black Panther, the new Black Panther. And then still gotta work the voiceover unboxing of Locutus tonight. So, or tomorrow morning, I should say tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow. So that'll be up on the channel tomorrow. Other than that, live next Monday. We'll definitely be talking about Ahsoka either later this week or definitely on Monday. So we'll be doing that. 2 episodes tomorrow of Ahsoka. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully we don't Obi-Wan it.
Yeah. Well,
It's actually Blue's Locutus. He got his before mine's, and he let me review.
I was getting ready to say, didn't you? That's the other thing I saw. I thought you got Locutus. You didn't?
Oh, Blue got Locutus, and he let me unbox it. So,
yeah.
All right, guys. Like I said, Mario should be on a little bit. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Some guy, Trumbull Dust, OG fan. Luminar was here. Who else was here?
Renz
Talentino. Loco Lou's in the chat, giving Mike shit.
Yep. FBJ.
Yep. Thule was here. OG fan, FBJ. TL1 Mike was here. Loki Collector was here. Tremble Dust. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head because there's not too many people that comment. Yomo, Thule, Tremble Dust.
Blurred Dad Life.
Blurred Dad Life was the other one that I was forgetting for sure. Commander Green.
Good old Commander.
12-inch Moose, Blurred Dad Life. I think that was pretty much everybody that decided to pop into the chat. Any lurkers out there, thanks for watching. I'm going to call you out every time because Mike pointed you guys out.
Yep. Oh, we love you.
Love you for watching. That's right.
Yep.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and we'll catch you on the next one. And watch out for scalpers.